This is a Headgum podcast.
Wags, the countdown is on. Holiday shopping season is officially here.
Uncommon Goods takes the stress out of gifting with thousands of unique, high-quality finds you won't see anywhere else.
Uncommon Goods looks for high-quality, unique products, often handmade or made in the U.S. Many are created by independent artists and small businesses, making each gift feel special and truly one of a kind.
That's one thing we like about Uncommon Goods, because we got us a tote bag with a strap to hold a yoga mat, or you can also put a beach blanket on there. It feels
Well, for you, you're a yoga guy. That's
I'm a
great.
yoga man, yeah, but I'm also a surfer dude.
You're a beach bum, too.
I'm also a bit of a beach bum. Also, an elephant watering can.
I
Good
like
for
that,
anyone
Wags.
who's a home gardener and maybe wants a unique piece.
Uncommon Goods has something special for everyone, whether you're shopping for mums and dads, kids, teens, book lovers, history enthusiasts, passionate football fans, or foodies, mixologists, and gardening lovers. You'll discover thousands of unique gift ideas that are hard to find anywhere else. When you shop with Uncommon Goods, you're not just getting great gifts, Wags, you're also supporting talented artists and small independent businesses.
Plus, with each purchase, they donate $1 to a nonprofit organization of your choice, having contributed over $3.1 million so far.
Wow.
It's a wonderful way to give back while finding perfect gifts. So don't wait. Cross those names off your list before the rush. To get 15% off your next gift, go to uncommongoods.com/doughboys.
That's uncommongoods.com/doughboys for 15% off. Uncommon Goods, we're all out of the ordinary.
Yeah. 3,
2, 1.
It's the drop-off.
The drop-off. 10-year anniversary drop-off.
That's right, the 10th anniversary drop-off, the contest for the best drops, which will be featured on an upcoming Doughboys episode, is coming soon.
And guess what? You can use any sound clip from the 10 years of our show in your drop.
Wow. We are looking for your best drops, the best original stuff, and the best drops you've sent in before that have never been featured on the show. So feel free to resubmit. Send everything to drops@birdfuck.com by Friday, December 5th.
That's right. And you know what? Don't use copywritten music. Use sound-alikes. Use karaoke tracks. You can't use that. So we're going to get DCMA'd, Wags.
That's right. And you have to keep drops under 45 seconds. That's correct, Amelia?
Yes.
All right. Drops@birdfuck.com. The drop-off, Friday, December 5th. Get
back.
your drops in. It's back. The 10th anniversary. The Drop King will help judge and pick the best of all drops.
Thank you, Drop King.
Thank you, Drop King. Thank you, Drop King. Thank you, Drop King. All right, droppers, let's get dropping. We're Costco guys. Of course we go shopping while eating a chicken bake. So began a life-altering TikTok released on March 1st, 2024 by the father-son duo of Andrew Bufumo and Eric Justice Bufumo, named for his dad's former wrestling alias, the American power child Eric Justice. The two would gain global fame by their new aliases, AJ and Big Justice, as they laser-focused on making content centering on their fandom for the big box club store known for selling enormous quantities of mayonnaise and paper towels, alongside premium items like pre-built gaming PCs and a curated wine selection. But the real target and source of the Costco guys' virality has been the store's food court, where a hot dog and soda combo still costs just $1.50, following departing CEO Jim Sinegal's alleged dictum, quote, "If you raise the effing hot dog, I will kill you. Figure it out." The Boca Raton duo expanded into music with their breakout original track, We Bring the Boom, which capitalized on their own boom or doom rating scale. And AJ and Big Justice grew their online presence even further with a savvily calculated collaboration with an unrelated New Jersey child nicknamed the Rizzler for his Riz face, and earned designation as his natural charisma made him the breakout character. Meanwhile, former indie wrestler AJ provided another data point that no pro wrestler is ever really retired when he competed at AEW Full Gear in November of 2024, in which he hit his power boom finisher on opponent QT Marshall following an assist from Big Justice, and, naturally, an appearance by the Rizzler. The mainstream crossover continued with a Tonight Show guest spot in which an annoyed Jimmy Fallon seemed baffled as to why the trio was even there. And at San Diego Comic-Con 2025, the Rizzler was a featured attraction, hosting rounds of Mario Kart World at the Nintendo Lounge against a crew of celebrity opponents including Allison Brie and Norman Reedus, one of a countless branded tie-ins the crew has been able to cash in on. As for the warehouse club store chain itself, the guys seem to have written approval from management to make content, as long as they're not disruptive to employees or other shoppers. After all, their enthusiastic Booms endorsement no doubt surged sales of the company's new Double Chunk Chocolate Cookie. It's actually Double Chocolate Chunk Cookie, but pedantic corrections like that are one of many reasons we're not as popular as the Costco guys. This week on Doughboys, we bring the boom as we return to Costco. Welcome to Doughboys, the podcast about chain restaurants. I'm Tiger Weiger, along with my co-host, dear friend of Nick Weiger, the Spoon Man, Mike Mitchell.
What the hell?
Roasted.
Is it a toast Spoon Man?
This is a roast, I think. You're
saying
by
like,
guilt by association.
I get it.
Yeah.
You're saying like I'm friends with you with bad news.
I think that's what that is being implied.
Yeah, who's Jared's BFF? That sort of deal, right?
I think it's great when you guys are open about your physical and mental health issues on the show. This roast is for your friendship.
We're falling apart over here.
We're falling apart. Hey, bitch, you'll like this one. Avatar's The Mighty Toll Spoon. Pretty good.
I like that one. Let me just tell you, we'll get to our guest in a second here, but our guest was saying to me, we were talking about the ArcLight, the Cinerama Dome, a historical landmark, I believe, in Los Angeles, and such a great theater, owned by some weird, company, the former ArcLight owners, whoever the hell they are, like some Centurion company or something. I don't know what it is. And what I think a lot of these places do is, like, even though it's historically protected, they just sit on this stuff, and then once it collapses or burns or falls apart, then they can put up their condos or whatever.
Right.
And so the ArcLight is just a true bummer to me because it was my favorite theater in LA. And
lovely theater to go to, the one in Hollywood, but there was a mini chain. There were a bunch of different ArcLights, and they were always great presentations, good concessions, comfortable seating.
They had the thing where, I mean, like, it wasn't always enforced, but they had the thing of, like, if you're talking or if your phone is out, like, you get a warning, and then, like, we boot you after
Our guest just grabbed Mitch's phone, which is prominently displayed.
For me, this little triangle is research wise.
Triangle? What shape do you think that is?
Oh my God. Rectangle.
There you go.
Jesus Christ. We've been recording a lot today.
We've been recording a lot the past couple of days. We stacked a few.
Triangle.
You're doing fine.
They'll never let me live this down. I'm now the dumbest man in the world.
I can see memes of, like, a square or a rectangle.
Yeah, you didn't have to fucking do. You didn't have to say that. Should have voted no on Prop 50. Show them.
Roastedbirdfuck.com.
We voted. So we'll get into all of that.
Yes. So
this rectangle here.
Yes.
Emma, edit it. Don't make me look dumb.
What?
Mike, don't make me look dumb. This little rectangle right here. Well, I research stuff. I look things up. I write down jokes.
It's like what used to be the encyclopedia or the library for past generations. You've got all that in your pocket. You're holding it in the palm of your hand.
Stand-ups. If a stand-up went on stage with an encyclopedia, you wouldn't give him a hard time.
Not at all. Let's hear what this guy has to say.
Let's see here. Is there any? I'm trying to scan for jokes.
Okay,
here.
Great.
Let's see here.
You looking through your notes app?
Mm-hmm.
Is that where you keep your jokes?
I do.
What do I have in my notes app? I don't feel like I do this exercise enough.
Let's see here.
Hold on.
I really scroll.
Emma, are you someone who uses your notes app avidly?
Not really. I use it more as, like, a drafting place for things. Sometimes I'll, like, write emails. I'm too scared. I'll hit, like, Command Enter before I actually finish typing
Oh,
it,
sure.
kind
That's
of thing.
smart.
Or I make grocery lists in there.
Emma, if you're hosting a podcast, do you ever take out your notes app and go silent at the same time as your co-host?
No, actually, I think we would teach that is inappropriate podcasting. Yeah. But I've also never hosted a podcast, so I have no idea.
Not that I've been introduced, but go ahead. Do you guys want me to host the show?
Yeah,
No, I think
Well,
I mean, like, that would improve the show too much. It wouldn't be Doughboys anymore.
Silence makes great podcasting. I don't know.
builds tension.
Okay, this is that.
I couldn't
wanna
find
read
any
this.
jokes. It was all like taxes. Do taxes. This is boring. It was all boring.
My things are things like I wrote down, okay, brain, what's the next thought? So I just wrote that as a thing. And then I wrote that Rohit, we talked about, gave us Canadian ketchup popcorn. We talked about that in a previous episode. So that's written down. This seems to be some sort of password. That's not very good OPSEC for me to just have that copy pasted. I'm going to delete this notes. I'll delete this note right now.
Later you're going to be like, what was that password?
My New York City packing list, which I don't need that anymore. That trips in the rear
I do put
view.
that in my notes app sometimes. I think I put like checklists and to-do lists in my notes app.
Yeah. And and then there's me recalling a story that I told on the podcast where I just wrote it down real fast, what had happened. And then here's just a list of years from 2010 to 2019.
Just years? All of them?
It's just a list.
All right, I found some.
Are any of the years missing?
Nope, they're in order.
I
have to remember them all.
I found something.
Like, what comes between 2015 and 2017?
I found something on here from August 31st. I'm shocked I never used this on the show.
Okay.
Lava surfers, one wipeout and it's over. That's what I wrote in my phone.
Pretty good. I am shocked you didn't use that on this show. It's really good.
Lava surfers, one wipeout and it's over.
You got to be careful. It's dangerous stuff.
If you're surfing on lava.
It's not like Mario on a turtle shell burning his butt and going, yahoo! Yeah, no, it's not that. No, you'd be dead.
You would be dead for sure. Yeah.
God, I'd hate to be killed by lava.
Lava does seem like a very torturous way to go. And you know, I don't know if you remember the movie, was it
Volcano? Yeah, the guy that has the lava death. He hops in there and he's holding someone.
He holds the lady.
He holds her up. He sacrificed himself, but he slowly sinks and burns.
Yeah, he throws her, right?
What would actually I feel like
I think you would catch on fire.
I think if you Cinema Sins that, yeah, you'd probably like completely catch on fire, or you just like melt so quickly that you wouldn't have that.
Well, let me just say, I don't think that you would melt, just to be clear. Look, I am a guy who called a rectangle a triangle, but I don't think that you would melt.
I think you'd melt.
I don't think your body melts. I think it catches on fire. I think you incinerate.
I think lava's above the melting point of man.
The much smarter guy is nodding along with me.
I haven't been introduced, but I'm just glad that Mitch prioritizes clarity. This is a guy who has read his Strunk and White. He knows his elements of style. Just to be clear, they would melt. Let's be clear. There's an E.B. White over here. Let's be clear.
We need to be clear here. They would be incinerated. They would not. No human being can.
Okay.
Can you melt as a human?
I think so. I think if you're hot enough. Ooh. But I mean, this is also like just like a point about language.
Like a man candle or mandel.
Yeah. I'm asking this knowledgeable triangle that I have here. Let's see what they say. Can a human melt?
Thank God he had that phone out.
Can a human melt?
Am I right, Nick?
Yeah, I know. It's
he really saved our hides.
It's a lifesaver.
Okay, no, a human cannot spontaneously melt. I mean, look.
Spontaneously, that's the problem. The AI added a word that you didn't include.
This would be premeditated.
Like ice does.
Yeah.
But their body can be affected by extreme heat, leading to fat liquefaction.
Yeah, okay, I mean, I think that's basically melting. And what happens at the end of Raiders of the Lost Ark? Them motherfuckers melt.
Well, they open up the Ark of the
Covenant. They melt. They fucking melt.
Yeah, but that.
I mean, God can melt you. Yeah.
Yes,
okay,
God.
Well,
are
there
you
we
a
go.
freaking Nazi?
No.
Okay, well, you don't have to worry.
I would never be a Nazi.
Thank God. I'm proud to hear you say that.
Doth protest too much, I think.
It's brave for a podcaster to say he would not be a Nazi in this day and age.
Yeah, no, I mean, honestly, we're doing pretty good comparatively.
We're doing pretty good.
Yeah. I would not be a Nazi either. I'm putting that out there.
The Doughboys are not Nazis.
Look, they got some nice suits. They, you know, there's other things that I couldn't think of one other thing. They're very orderly. They're very orderly.
Invented a lot of important techniques of documentary filmmaking.
That's also
okay,
true.
There you go.
But, you know, a lot of downsides to it. No thank you to any of that stuff. Yeah.
We'll run this by Susser.
We're in so much trouble once Sus hears this.
We should note that if the dais is seeming perhaps a little bit empty, Amelia is not here today. She is under
There's
the
an
weather.
empty stool where
Yeah.
Amelia once sat.
Emma is handling both chores over there, doing the live switching and the podcast engineering all in one.
We're having a blast.
We'll be
But we
visited
miss
by
Amelia.
the three ghosts of podcast history tonight, and they will learn a lesson, and Amelia will live. That's what will happen.
The three ghosts of podcast history.
And who are they?
It's like in the classic tale of the
The
ghosts
Christmas
of something
Carol.
else
Right, the ghosts of
history.
the ghosts of Christmas history, of course.
You know how in Christmas Carol
Yeah,
there's that empty stool.
right.
So then the three ghosts of Christmas history come to decide whether the one guy lives or dies.
Yeah.
That's what I mean. Look, right to my right and to your left, I consider him the Podfather. I know a lot of people. I know there's a lot of names tossed around for the Podfather.
Yeah. This is your
But this
pick.
guy right here is the Podfather in my eyes.
Well, Mitch, you're the drop father, and I know we got a drop.
I know you wanted me to play the drop. Emma, hit him with a drop. Fucking baby bitch.
Do you know what? You're not going to play the fucking drop?
Santa is the most famous person in the world.
This is interesting.
Santa is the most famous person in the world.
This is interesting.
Is Cupid more famous?
This is interesting.
What is this?
What about Zeus? This is interesting. This is interesting. What about Jack Skellington?
Jack Skellington was so far off from Santa. That's insane.
We're just pitching.
I know,
We're
but
tossing ideas out.
it was a bad pitch.
Okay, fine.
Sometimes pitches need to be called out for being bad.
Fine. I mean, I don't know if that's a productive use of the room's time.
But
but
yeah,
fine.
saying Jack Skellington definitely isn't a fucking productive use of the most famous.
Why don't
thing
we?
in the
I
world.
see now we're arguing about it when we could just move on and you could pitch a different idea.
Sun, like we said, bug,
Okay.
dog, all those. Much
Now you're
more
not even
famous.
naming people.
Hey boys,
You think the most famous person in the world is dog?
this is an old conversation. We're getting into some old stuff here.
Yes.
I don't even think Jack Skellington is the most famous. Skellington.
You said Skellington.
No,
You said Skellington.
right.
I think he's the most famous Skellington, pretty
All right.
inarguably.
I agree that he is the most famous Skellington.
Okay, got it.
He's not the most famous skeleton.
Do you think Skeletor is more famous?
Skeletor is pretty famous, but time has passed. I think
Skellington has usurped Skeletor at this point.
I think that's true.
Who would you say? Like maybe Sans from Undertale?
I think
Undertale?
a human skeleton.
Do you think a human skeleton, like an anatomical skeleton?
Yeah.
Just standard skeleton.
I think a standard. I think a standard skeleton beats. You know what? I think it was Jack Allison that was saying that there's not enough skeleton movies.
No, I've always thought in the back of my head, like, what if I wrote this definitive skeleton movie and then I just feel good about having done this thing that I will never do?
Well, why don't you do it?
You know, like when Francis Ford Coppola is saying that like they make too many Marvel movies
Yeah.
or whatever. Now what he's saying is somebody needs to make the definitive skeleton movie
Yeah.
first, then we can make more superhero.
Just call it Skeletons
Uh-huh.
and just have it be the ultimate skeleton movie.
Wait,
The
is it
movie's-
the ultimate skeleton movie or the ultimate skeletons movie? Is there a bunch
I
of
think there's-
skeletons
I
in
think
this freaking thing?
maybe-
I think there is a head
Maybe
skeleton.
save that for the sequel.
You're
buddy.
right. You're right. Do the alien formula start with skeleton? The sequel is
Yeah.
Skeletons.
Yeah.
There you go. You got room
I
to
think
grow.
there is a head skeleton.
And he has minions.
And then I think he does have minions. I mean,
Okay.
Jack was talking about how like your own bones maybe come up. That's kind of a cool idea.
Your own bones turning against you.
Yeah, like the skeleton turns your own bones against you and your
Them-
bones come out of your body.
Oh, that's
Them-
fucking crazy.
Them dry bones.
It's like a zombie.
The dry I mean, they want to get out of the skin.
Yeah.
It is like a
wow.
zombie.
Yeah.
So I
But just your skeleton.
the Skeleton King or whatever, which was a Birthday Boy sketch,
Mm.
as was Christmas Carol Ghost Bust,
Wow.
which was a skewering of a Christmas Carol.
I remember it well. Mitch, who said that drop in? Are we not going to do, like, we have
Hey,
to do this stuff
boys.
before we can introduce our guest
Hey,
who's sitting here
boys.
so patiently. We're starting so late.
Hey boys, we're starting okay. We did okay.
We're starting pretty late.
We're starting pretty late, but we did okay for what.
We did okay
The
for as late as we're starting.
Hey boys, love what you do. Keep on keeping on. Thanks for all the laughs the last 10 years. Cheers to 10 more.
Wow.
Ghost Hippie. Thanks, Ghost Hippie.
Thanks, Ghost Hippie.
That was a great drop.
Drops at birdfuck.com. That was a great drop.
It was a bop.
It was a bop.
That's what young people say.
That is what young people say, but
They
try
don't
to
say
steal
slap anymore. Now they say
bop.
Is bop the thing, or is there another thing after bop and we just know about bop?
Well, the Will Smith, the slap came, and so I think that slaps what came out of
discredited
slap. That discredited slap. But I'm still
people didn't want to. People were having like flashbacks to the slap, and they didn't.
Right. It's traumatic.
Yeah, traumatic experience. What side of the slap are you on?
No one better ever say some shit like that about my wife.
I would never say your wife looks like she's in G.I. Jane. I promise you.
Because if you did. Our guest host, Jordan, Jesse Go, and Bullseye, which is celebrating 25 years. Wow. Jesse Thorn is back. Hi, Jesse.
Guys, I'm so happy to be here on one of my favorite podcasts. I brought you these flowers.
Oh, my God.
Look at that. That's so thoughtful.
Is beautiful.
Beautiful bouquet.
I love you guys, and I love your show, and I'm so happy to be back 12 years later.
No. How long has it been?
It's been a minute.
It's been a minute, but I'm thrilled to be back. I believe Mr. Pizza Factory was where we went.
Mr. Pizza for Women. Yes, we went there. There's a Korean pizza chain.
Actually, now I know why you didn't come back. Mr. Pizza was
pretty
very
rough.
interesting.
It
was very interesting.
Flavors our palate was not used to.
I'll just hold on to these like this the whole episode.
With
your arm outstretched?
Yeah, why not?
That way it looks like they're growing out of the sofa.
That's kind of cool.
That's fun.
Yeah. Looks a little uncomfortable.
What if I did this?
I would say you could probably tuck them into the sofa.
Oh, there you go.
Don't freak out, Jemmy.
Jemmy's taking it in stride.
Jemmy's got her Costco hoodie on.
That's right. We're matching. Jemmy's got her Costco hoodie. I got my Costco sweatshirt.
She's tired as hell. You can tell. She's had a long day.
She's a sleepy girl. Yeah.
She's a sleepy girl tonight.
Yeah, I mean, hey, you know what? I'm pretty sleepy myself.
Yeah.
I think we're all a little bit sleepy.
I got actually a rush of energy. I'm excited to have our guest here.
I feel great.
Thrilled to have our guest
I
here.
think it's just you.
Okay, so maybe it's just me.
And
Am I
the dog.
sleepy at all?
I'm a little sleepy.
Okay, all right.
Okay, so 3-2.
3-2.
We're out of here.
That's bad news. Hope Prop 50, which I did vote yes for.
That's right. As of this episode is the last episode prior to Thanksgiving. Thanksgiving is a Doughboys holiday since it falls on a Thursday. But as of this we're recording on Election Day. Mitch, part of why we're starting late is that we had to go on a little side mission between episodes to go vote.
Don't try to put this all on me.
It's not all on you. It's also that we had look. There's a lot going on. Amelia, because Amelia's sick, that we had to go. You and I had to go do the food pickup ourselves, which is totally fine.
We're going to be visited by the ghost of podcast history.
That's right. We're going to wait and decide who lives or dies. Is that what it is?
Yeah. We'll see if we learn a lesson.
See if we learn a lesson. Got it.
No, and then whether she comes back or
whether
dies.
she comes back or not. Yes, I guess that is the lesson we learn. Yeah, it's
the lesson we learn is that she's lived or died. We learn her status.
So the ghost of podcast past, who would that be?
Ghost of Podcast Past would be someone who I guess is maybe no longer. I mean, I guess it would be Marin at this point. He had a great run and is retired.
Marin is a ghost of podcast past.
Unless there's someone else who's kind of like a founder of podcasting who's no longer active. I think it might just be Marin.
Would present be Rogan?
That's a great question. I mean, there's an argument. I think there's also an argument for like a Bill Simmons, but I think there's also an argument for someone who's like more contemporary than that.
I think maybe it would be Rogan.
You think Rogan is number one?
It could be a good opportunity to give Rogan like a little bit of attention and credit and sort of acknowledge
Yes,
him.
right.
I think what would happen is that we when we'd wake up after being visited by Rogan, we'd give Amelia ivermectin and then she'd come back to life. I think there is some sort of story there.
Yes, this adds up.
And Ghost of Podcast Future is, of course, Nepo Mitchell, who's going to take over Doughboys.
Hell yeah.
If you're out there and
Can't
listening,
wait for that little fat fuck to take over.
if you're listening to the show, this all makes sense and is good.
25 years of Bullseye. Congratulations. How amazing.
Thank you so much. Of course, I started Bullseye 25 years ago with your friend and mine, Jordan Morris, a regular on the Doughboys.
Love him. Love you. Congratulations. That is, I called you the Podfather for a reason. But also, just quickly.
Yeah.
I know I brought up Joe Rogan, but you know what? Wise, you can join me here. Suck it, Joe Rogan. You can suck it.
You're doing the Degeneration X chop.
Suck it, yeah.
Well, now you're going to be fined.
Wait, why?
Joel Embiid got fined.
He's just doing a blocking foul. He's saying blocking foul.
No, Mitch, it's a violation of the code of conduct. That's an obscene gesture. You're going to be fined $40,000.
The National Podcast Association?
National Podcast Association
NPA?
go after your ass.
Fuck. I had no idea.
Yeah.
You got to grow up.
They're okay with everything else we say?
Everything else is fine. It's just that chop.
Yeah, it's the taunting
Fuck.
thing. Yeah.
I just want, Joe Rogan can suck it.
Wow.
Yeah. You agree with me?
Yes, of course.
Are you trying to start a battle with Joe Rogan?
No, I just always am like I don't know why you have to bring this up on the podcast.
You know what? I agree with you too. I wouldn't kick him out of bed. Little muscle guy like that. He can suck it.
Yeah, for sure.
Oh, I thought Emma was leaving. Which it
would be justifiable.
It would be pretty sad if the dais leaves.
Honestly, I have always wanted to have my dick sucked by a little karate guy. You know what I mean? Just once. Been with my wife a long time.
Yeah, sure. Mix it up.
She'd probably be fine with it.
Yeah. Little karate guy coming in.
Here's a bullseye question for you.
Thank you.
Have you ever had bullseye barbecue sauce?
Yeah, that's a great. First of all, thanks for the great question.
Of
25
course.
years of my National Public Radio program, Bullseye with Jesse Thorn.
Yeah.
I have had Bullseye barbecue sauce,
What do you
which
think?
does have the same name as my
It's the
show.
same name, yeah.
I mean, it's grocery store barbecue sauce. It's fine.
Yeah, it's all right.
A little sweet, but
Yeah.
that's okay.
I think I like a Casey Masterpiece more.
Oh yeah, how do you feel about Stubbs?
Boy, I'm not really familiar with Stubbs barbecue sauce.
It's got a nicer label.
Okay.
I like Stubbs when it comes to AMC. I'm
the
I'm
AMC
Stubbs
Stubbs
member.
club. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Are you a Stubbs member?
I'm not a Stubbs
What do you-
member.
but
I
you are-
applied and was turned down.
Oh wow.
Yeah. They said I just didn't have it.
You're a film lover. I know
I am
that
a film
much.
lover. certainly.
Do you get to go out to you also have a family though, which
Yeah.
just makes things hard.
I have 3 neurodivergent children. So there was a period where my oldest child, who's a movie obsessive, would watch a movie with me like every night. And
Right.
I was watching an SH ton.
Mhm.
I don't want to swear on your
Yeah, of course
show.
not.
Yeah, of course.
I was
You get
watching a
the
fuck
MPA.
ton of movies
Mhm.
then, but she turned against movies. This past month, as you mentioned, it's early November as we record this. This
Yeah.
past month, she would only watch Halloween episodes of TV shows.
Wow.
Hell yeah, she knows what's up. That's cool as hell.
Yeah, we watched some Roseanne's,
That's great. That's
a ton of Bob's Burgers.
Oh,
we
sure.
were talking Tom Arnold. When we Tom Arnold very good in
True Lies.
True Lies. Thank you, Jesus.
He is great in True Lies. I remember there was a sitcom trope that was back in the 90s where I feel like there'd be like a really ornately carved pumpkin. Like
Mhm.
they'd carve a pumpkin of like Jill's head from Home Improvement, and it would be this
Urkel.
Urkel, and it'd be this
Mhm.
incredibly detailed likeness that would have to be done by some artisan, like whoever, like the
Pumpkin
art
artist.
director on that. Yeah, I guess
Yeah.
it might be it might be someone who works in the art department on the show, or it might be a designated
carver.
pumpkin artist.
Yeah.
But like it was a sort of thing. It was just like this is there's no fucking way this is breaking the reality of the show for me as a kid. There's no fucking way that the Winslow father was able to carve this pumpkin of Urkel. He doesn't have the skill to do that.
Nick, I'm so glad you brought this up
Yeah.
because this really chaps my hide.
Actually, this pisses me off because you don't think Carl could have done it. You don't think I think
Maybe he could have done it.
yeah.
But like I don't like the Home Improvement family. I don't buy it.
No, they were dipshits.
Yeah, they wouldn't have been able to do it.
They were a bunch of
Yeah.
dipshits. And the nephew was getting it on with Suzanne Summers. Cody and Suzanne Summers were getting it on.
That's wild.
Some old Hollywood gossip.
How about that? Let's recirculate that. Why not? Well, it was over the 25 years
Yeah.
you've been doing Bullseye.
Yeah.
Is there and I'm sure this is a thing that you've thought about a lot, and maybe this is a thing you get asked a lot, and I am not the interviewer you are, obviously. So
What's the worst interview we ever had? It's Dustin Diamond.
was it really?
Yeah.
Wow.
Jordan,
Wait, was it?
When Dustin Diamond, Screech from Saved by the Bell, when Jordan was still hosting with me.
Yes.
We were still, I think maybe Jordan was a senior in college and I was 1 year out of college. We booked Dustin Diamond on the show because we used to do the show in Santa Cruz and he was coming to Santa Cruz and nobody was ever coming to Santa Cruz.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're like, well, is Dustin Diamond good? We weren't sure, but we were like, it would be interesting
Yeah.
to
Oh,
talk
for
to
sure.
One would
him,
think
right?
so.
Yeah.
He gets on our show. Number one, will not talk about Saved by the Bell.
Wow.
Will not say one word about Saved by the Bell.
That's
At one
tricky.
point, we just said, would you be willing to say something just purely factual about Saved by the Bell, like list the cast members by height? And he wouldn't do that. Wouldn't talk about his math rock band. Wouldn't talk about his chess instructional videos. We had a lot of notes. We were ready to go. All he would talk about was his stand-up act.
Okay.
So he's like telling
Yeah.
these jokes on the show. Like he keeps steering away from the stuff we ask him and steering towards like offensive joke book jokes, like jokes about people in wheelchairs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the moment that I remember most vividly is us panicking because he's telling this awful joke on our public radio station about people in wheelchairs. And I remember saying to him, well, let's talk about your act, because he had said no to talking about anything else. And he goes, this is my act. And we were like, oh, no.
Oh, my God.
Anyway, later he stabbed someone. Now he's dead.
R.I.P.
He has, you know, it's that sort of thing with, you feel bad for, it's just one, we talked about this recently.
Yes.
He brought a lot of joy to children as Screech. He
that's
did.
true.
He did bring a lot of joy to children as
People
Screech.
love Screech.
A lot of people discover their sexualities.
That's 100%. Hey, there's a lot of people that Screech is a type for sure, but I think probably fucked him up forever. Like also younger than all the other, right? Wasn't he younger than all the other cast members? It was like I think he's like he was a fucked up.
That's tricky.
He was a fucked up guy.
I mean, Urkel seems okay, right?
Jaleel White?
Jaleel White,
Yeah.
but you know what? Here's what I was gonna say. I think for both of those guys, they're like the nerds on TV, and I think that they have so much pushback against that after they're off TV that they're like trying to make up for some. Like I see that with Jaleel White a lot of the time too. Like he wrote Stefan Urkel, like he wanted Stefan Urkel to be in the show, and he's like, I'm like a basketball player, and I'm not like Steve Urkel at all. And it's like, Steve Urkel's cool. You got it all wrong. Steve Urkel is cool.
If it weren't for Steve Urkel, you never would have discovered your sexuality.
I mean that too.
You know, the thing about Jaleel White is he did play a very cool character at Sonic the Hedgehog.
That is true. But like, I think that so much of that gotten is, it's like,
Of course.
you
How could
played
it not?
the
It's
best.
during
You
your
played the
formative
best,
years.
and everyone loved Urkel.
Yes, of course.
You know?
A very cool character and a very pious character.
That's
from
right.
What I understand.
He is Christian.
He's a Christ.
Sonic is Christian.
Christ-loving
It's
hedgehog.
according to some fan art I've seen.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah.
So if I have my communion wafer, it's just gone. I keep grabbing them, and keep going away. Sonic's eating them up.
So we had to go a little side
The
mission.
body of Christ.
We had to go on a little side mission
Yeah.
for you to go to your polling place, and it worked out. It worked out fine. I'm just saying. Look, I just want to do the TikTok of this. So we're starting late because Amelia. The primary reason is Amelia's not here.
Yes.
And we are
Amelia is the one who should be reprimanded.
We are
for
very
being
reliant.
sick.
We're very reliant on Amelia, represented by the empty chair. That is going to lead to the three ghosts of podcast history visiting us later to teach us some kind of lesson. Because Amelia is not here. You and I went and picked up the order from Costco. On the way, we did a little guidance for you to go cast your vote at a polling place.
And can I just be honest with you for a second?
Yeah.
To do Amelia's job made me sick. I hated doing it. I mapped out the closest place to Costco to go, and
I will give you credit. It was a very efficient plan, trying to get both of these tasks accomplished.
it was, first of all, parking error. We parked 2 times. We pulled into the wrong place,
twice,
which probably cost us at least 5 minutes.
Sure.
And then when I got in there, moved pretty quick. My issue was that you were parked right next to the entrance. I couldn't go out the entrance. I had to go around the building.
Oh boy, okay.
But still took a little long, even for no one being there when I was there. Voted no on Prop 50, got out, and we went over to Costco, and we're all set.
That's right.
But I had to vote, and I knew that there was a good chance that I would not be able to make the polling place before 8 p.m. And
No,
I
it's
think that
absolutely
I was right.
Would have been the case.
Yeah.
It worked out.
It worked. It all worked out.
Yes.
They mailed it to you like 2 months ago.
This is the thing. I told Wags this.
Uh-huh.
This year has been chaotic in many ways.
Yes.
And I had no idea where the fuck the mail-in ballot was. I was looking for it everywhere today, and I could not find, because that was my plan. I was just going to put it in a Dropbox. Could not find it.
Mhm.
Other stuff was going on.
I mean, it probably took a long time to fill out, so I could see why you put it off. There was one bubble to fill out.
Here's another thing. This morning on the chain while I was on, I asked Hayes Davenport, do you have a progressive voters guide? And he said, there's one question. I didn't realize that till today. I had
It's
not.
a special election in California for people who aren't in the state. It's just one ballot initiative. It's yes or no on one proposition.
I've been filming Wags.
Yes.
I'm shooting the
You got a lot
comeback.
going on.
Comeback,
He's
cool
shooting the
show,
comeback.
right?
Very
Great
cool.
show, very funny show.
Good things are happening. It's just it's been wonky.
But it worked out. I'm just saying. I was just explaining what happened.
No, but
You think I'm blaming you?
Mitch
You think
should
I'm
have voted beforehand. That's the comments we'll get, and I'll look at them and be mad. It doesn't matter. It doesn't.
You know
matter.
what? I'm just happy to be here.
We're happy,
We're happy
to have you.
We're happy to have you.
thrill.
Though I am upset with to get back in. Also, have you ever been to Carved at Desano Gardens?
At Descanso Garden.
Descanso Gardens. Desano is the pizza place.
pizza.
Descanso.
Descanso Garden's that
No,
triangle
I've
full
never
of
been to
trees.
Have you been to Carved at Descanso
This
Gardens?
is like a Halloween themed Descanso thing.
Yeah.
No, I haven't been to they do like lights for Christmas too, and I
They
haven't
do
been
lights
to
for
it.
Christmas, and that's pretty fun too.
Descanso Gardens clutch as fuck if you had kids during the pandemic.
Oh, sure. Yeah.
It's beautiful. It's like just big enough. This is like botanical gardens in Southern California.
Wow.
And you know what else is pretty good? I went to the little Christmas lights thing here at the Arboretum.
Oh, the Arboretum.
Mm-hmm.
The Arboretum.
Yeah. It's like a plant place.
Oh yeah, it's a
Fun to
plant
say.
place.
Mhm.
Carved at Descanso Gardens. You
Yeah.
have fun.
Mhm.
You could see an Urkel pumpkin, Wags.
That's
Okay.
And you could see
Yeah.
very detailed. You know what? Let's see if I have.
Is that what carved is? I'm inferring from the
Yeah,
name that it is all pumpkin carved.
So it's all Urkels.
all Urkels. Okay,
Yeah,
got
so
it.
some things are pumpkins, some things are other things.
Some
But it's
topiary,
all Urkel.
some sculpture.
Yeah.
That's fun. Some
I'm try-
paintings.
I just searched
Tomatoes.
pumpkin.
Hey, a tomato that looked like Urkel. I'd be impressed.
This is very sad.
Taters.
I just searched pumpkin in my phone,
Yeah.
my iPhone for pictures.
Yeah.
And there's just this picture of me carving a pumpkin from Pandemic, carving a ghost pumpkin. You can see it there. That's the last time I ever
That's
did.
a nice memory, I'm sure.
It's a nice memory.
Your hair looks so long. In
I
that
know,
picture.
very
well,
lush.
hey, it was pandemic times.
Yeah.
was the issue. But let me see if I can find something from Descanso Gardens. But
Yeah.
I also want to bring up something here that we should be mad at this man about.
It's important.
Mad at Jesse?
Yeah.
Okay.
Point your guns this way.
We were talking about. I just found a picture of me holding Wally.
Cute.
Aw, cute.
Oh.
Did I ever sell? I had a
It's pretty good.
back when I
Yay.
had a Twitter account. This was the late period of Twitter, basically almost just before I deactivated. But I got a like one of my last big tweets is I had a picture of I took a picture of a Pilsner or Kel, which is like a beer varietal. I took one of those at Costco. Or it was at Trader Joe's, actually, not Costco.
Okay.
And I took a picture of it, and then my caption was, "Did I brew that?"
Uh-huh.
and Jaleel White actually quote tweeted it.
Wow.
Oh, that's awesome.
Oh, so all right. Then he maybe
Well,
has a good
fuck this
humor about
guy.
it.
Yeah.
Here is Neil Campbell next to a Travis Kelce carved pumpkin.
Very good.
Pretty detailed.
It's a good looking likeness of Kelsey.
I'm going to be honest. Neil Campbell looks terrifying in that picture.
Well, does he really?
Yeah, look at his hollow, sunken eyes.
But I think he had some sort of. I think he had something on.
Okay,
He's in Halloween garb.
He's in Halloween mode.
Yes.
got
Yeah.
it.
Jesse.
Why were we mad
nice
at Jesse?
guy, very funny.
Yeah.
What's that?
Why were we mad at Jesse?
Because you can't say everyone has sunken eyes.
No,
You
but
were
there was
mad at him
there's
before.
something else.
Oh yeah. No, hold on.
What's your grudge that you brought up?
You're gonna be on board with this.
Okay.
We were talking about the arc light.
Yeah.
We were saying
Yeah.
the same thing I said here. He said one of the last things you remember seeing at the arc light, Avatar.
Oh yeah.
And what did you say about it?
The worst movie I've ever seen in a movie theater.
Avatar, the worst.
Worst movie.
Wow.
The first one or the second one?
The first
Or
one.
the first one.
Wow,
The
the
first one.
worst.
Yeah, truly the worst movie.
I'm shocked by that.
It was a movie where I watched the whole thing, waiting for something to change. And then when I got to the end, I thought, fuck, why didn't I just leave? I could have just left.
Always an option when you're watching a bad movie, and I
Yeah.
rarely just walk out.
But I
I've
mean,
done it before,
America
but
was
rarely.
America had Avatar fever.
Yeah, I mean, like, look, I'm a defender of the Avatar franchise. I certainly love Avatar: The Way of Water, the sequel, which I assume you haven't seen.
No, I missed that one.
The thing I will say is that my case for Avatar regardless of what you think about the story, which is by its nature very broad and operatic, is that the movies are something you look at and listen to, and I think they're just an incredible looking movie.
I mean, they put a lot of things on screen.
Yeah.
I'll tell you that.
I never wavered. I liked Avatar, and I saw it with some people who were like, what was that? And I always enjoyed Avatar.
Mitch wants to be really clear about this.
That I'm an original Avatar lover.
This guy is not some guy who came around on Avatar.
That's
he
right.
knew all along that Avatar, the worst movie I've ever seen in a movie theater, was good.
What's the last movie you've like had a big swing on? You've had a big change of heart on? Because I know that happens with you. It happens with me sometimes.
It doesn't happen with me too often. I mean, like, I'll tell you the one that I did was Paul Thomas Anderson's movie
Inherent Vice?
Inherent Vice.
Yeah. That one I remember was like the first time I watched it, I was kind of like, all right. Actually, I think I only saw it the one time.
I watched it the first time and I was like, yeah, all right. And I was with Jack.
Yeah.
And Jack was like mad that I didn't like it.
Right.
I was like, I didn't like it. And then I went home. I watched it because we got the screener of it. I watched it with a group of Quincy guys and they were all laughing at it like a comedy. And then when I was watching it as a comedy, I was like, "This is good."
Yeah,
I didn't, I had not watched it, and I hadn't seen it through this perspective before.
You maybe didn't accept it on its terms.
I didn't accept it on its terms, and I did grow to like it. I did grow to like it.
I should rewatch.
Licorice Pizza I don't love as much.
Mm.
That's probably my least favorite of his, but I love Phantom Thread. That's my
But
favorite.
what I kind of didn't like Phantom Thread.
Wow.
What the hell's going on here?
Look.
And you're a fashionable guy.
That's true.
I was so excited to come in here and talk about Costco because I was worried that I would come in here and it would be Taco Bell or something like that.
Sure.
And I would not like it. And then I would be the pretentious asswipe who came in here from NPR and shat on the good times of Nick Weiger and Mike Mitchell, the charmingest men in the world.
Yeah.
Then I thought, oh, well, we're going to do Costco. I like Costco, so I won't come off like a smug, pretentious dillweed.
Mm-hmm.
And then Mike Mitchell brought up Avatar and said, save it for the air.
I don't think you seem
NPR is National Podcast Registry.
Yeah. I don't think you seem smug and pretentious by disliking Avatar. I think that's a pretty common opinion. I think a lot of people are kind of met on Avatar.
Our listeners don't like Avatar.
A lot of our listeners don't like Avatar.
And they say that all my opinions are swayed by Bugman, which is not true.
No, I know that's
more
not true.
Wu-Tang that influences your
Wu-Tang is the man. I mean, Wu-Tang I don't think sees too many movies is the only issue. But like, for instance, I love Inside Llewyn Davis. Bugman does not like Inside Llewyn Davis.
Can I just say that on the Judge John Hodgman podcast,
yes,
on which I am the co-host to John Hodgman, who's been a guest on this show, we had to make a rule. Our producer had to make a rule. Jesse is not allowed to just list Mike Mitchell's friends from Quincy on our show, a different show.
Fair.
Yeah.
I love that.
Reasonable.
We love the old Hodgman. We love that our buddy.
Yeah, he's young and vibrant, but yeah.
I didn't mean to say. I meant old. You know what I said, like old Weiger, my old buddy. You know,
meant he's a sort of a ghost of podcast past.
Hey, it would be great to have him visit us.
Yeah.
Mm.
I did not mean old. He's He is young and vibrant. Hodgman, you know I didn't mean that. Here we go.
Where do you stand on
Devil
barbecue
in
sauce in
disguise.
general?
I love barbecue sauce.
Yeah.
I'm a big meat man.
Yeah.
And I love barbecue sauce. You know what I've really been enjoying lately? They got like Carolina Gold barbecue sauce potato chips at Trader Joe's.
Okay.
Oh, I love those. I like all barbecues. Like, you know how's everyone in barbecue country, that we don't really live in barbecue country. But
No, not at all.
everyone in barbecue country thinks their type of barbecue is the best barbecue and all the other barbecues are bullshit.
It's very territorial.
I'm like, have you tasted these barbecues? They're all great.
They're all good. Yeah.
Yeah, they're so good.
I'm with you on that. I like a lot of different barbecue. I mean, also, I think people will accuse us of not knowing it too well, which is true. I don't know.
For sure.
I
I'm
don't
from
know it too well.
I lived in Southern California my entire life. I certainly don't know the Q.
And where did I take you? I'm tired too, it turns out. Where did we take you when we were in Texas?
You just talk through that whole yawn.
Gotta ride the wave, baby.
Where did I take you when we were in Texas? Lockhart.
We went to Lockhart.
The barbecue
yes.
capital of, I don't know.
Is it?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, there was good barbecue there. I enjoyed it.
They did shoot not A Mighty Wind. What do they shoot there? They shot one of what's his name?
One of Christopher
Guest movies.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'll look it up.
Please do.
Research.
Thank you.
What's your standard breakfast?
I like grape nuts. It's a
Grape nuts.
Yeah, it's a type of gravel
Yeah.
that you put milk on.
Yeah,
I love it.
I used to have grape nuts when I was younger. I haven't had it in a long time, and I honestly haven't thought about grape nuts in many years. It's still your go-to breakfast.
Yeah, I mean, the reason you haven't thought about it in many years is it's essentially a breakfast from 1879. Like it really. Do you know what grape nuts are? It's like overcooked bread.
Wow.
Yeah, it's like they take bread and they just run it through one more time, and that's
Wow.
grape nuts basically.
That's really how they generate them.
Yeah, like malty, you know. But I love grape nuts. I'll make an overnight oat sometimes, and once in a while I'll eat a savory breakfast. But I don't have the strength in the morning to prepare food.
Yeah, that's why I'm usually doing like oatmeal or yogurt, something like kind of quick and brainless. Sometimes I'll whip up some eggs. But like, are you saying you will like just grape nuts and milk? Or
grape nuts and milk, baby.
That's it.
I do drink sparkling water with my breakfast.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, I know. I gotta get those burps going right up top.
I get it.
Gotta power up.
Do you remember when people used to trick you with D's nuts? You know what I mean? You know, the
Who's nuts?
D's nuts.
Uh-huh.
D's nuts, I think maybe like, is that the best joke? Like overall joke? I think we talked about this before.
Is D's nuts the best joke?
I'm so glad that, Nick, I'm so glad that you like D's nuts.
Yeah.
Because I was just thinking the other day, I would love for D's nuts to make a comeback.
It's very funny.
Because I really enjoy it.
There's
enjoy D's nuts.
There's a new scary movie coming out with where I would love if there was a D's nuts run.
There might be a D's nuts joke in there.
Do you remember that Cool Keith song where he goes, "Keep it real, represent what? My nuts."
That's good.
Very good.
Yeah, it was great.
Nut humor went away. We got sick of it, I guess.
Yeah.
Everything is cyclical in comedy. It will come back.
It'll come back. It'll resurface.
Yeah, they'll come back.
These nuts jokes will endure.
Mm-hmm.
These, I mean, honestly, pretty tame you know what I mean? Like by comparison, not that bad.
A timeless classic, though.
Yeah.
What I like about D's nuts is that you can trick someone, but it's still kind of fun.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Like, it's like if you get tricked with a D's nuts, you're never like, oh, fuck, I can't believe he got me with a D's nuts.
It's not your mum is so fat. And you're like,
it's
well,
like,
hey,
wait, you're talking about my mom.
You're talking about my mom.
Yeah.
It was a health problem.
Yeah.
Gout.
Yeah, of course. Yeah, you just lay off mums. Yeah.
I like that also D's nuts because it can be that you can yes and it with the bofa as well.
Oh, that's good.
Yeah.
I never even thought of that.
You know what's a bofa?
Bofa D's nuts.
All right. This is fun.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun.
Yeah.
I think that's maybe the number one joke. It's maybe my favorite joke.
I'd like to see Mark Maron say something like that.
We'll get him. We'll get Maron. We'll get Maron on the pod at some point.
You think so? I don't think it'll ever happen.
Mark Maron's never been on the show.
Never been on the show.
He was going to come on and then I think the dates didn't work out.
He's been on my show.
I know.
Yeah, it was very nice.
You've had, I'll say you've had a lot much better.
Andre 3000.
Tom Hanks. You've done pretty well.
Yeah.
Was there a guest over the course of Bullseye that you were kind of that you're still kind of like, I can't believe we got this individual?
Absolutely. 100% Bill Withers.
Bill Withers.
I mean, Tom Hanks was unexpected and unplanned for. It was just like, we think we might be able to get Tom Hanks next week. We got him. And Andre 3000, probably my favorite rapper ever.
Yeah.
That was kind of at the top of the all-time list. But when I interviewed Bill Withers, who's of course the singer behind Lean on Me and Grandma's Hands and Who Is He and What Is He to You, all these classic songs. He had not done any press in 20 years of any kind. Because in the early 80s, he was having some record company problems. He made Just the Two of Us with Grover Washington, and then he quit the business cold turkey, never performed, never recorded thereafter. And he was featured in this documentary called Soul Power, wonderful documentary about the concert that went with the Rumble in the Jungle. So if people have seen When We Were Kings,
yes, I have seen that.
The same footage, but of the concert that accompanied the fight.
Oh, wow.
Was made into this movie called Soul Power with James Brown and Celia Cruz and all these amazing people. And Bill Withers was in it. And I got a pitch for the movie. This was when I was still making the whole show by myself. I got a pitch for the movie. And I thought I'll interview the directors of that. That's a lot of my favorite musicians. Sounds cool. And they were like, we actually have one of the musicians is going to be at the press day. His name is Bill Withers. I don't know if you're familiar or you'd be interested. They had no idea, I think, that he had not done press in 20 years.
Wow.
I think he just like signed the release. And maybe like when he signed the release, he was like, I'll come to press day if you want, because he was in a good mood or
Yeah,
something.
sure.
And so I went out to, the Four Seasons or the Beverly Hilton or one of these places.
Those are places I usually like to stay at.
Yeah. This is where they have these junkety things.
Yeah, of course, yeah.
And he was being interviewed by Pasadena Magazine. And I thought, if these people knew he could be on the cover of Rolling Stone right now.
Yeah.
And they just sent Pasadena Magazine in there, but they sent me in there. And like one of my favorite musicians of all time, also a guy who truly grew up in Jim Crow, only became a professional musician as like a 30-year-old because he was career in the Navy before that. And a brilliant, funny, incredibly like wise guy, but just a guy who did not suffer fools, and specifically white people. And so I could like in this conversation with him.
We should get him on the Doughboys podcast.
Well, he's now a ghost
he's
of
passed, he's passed away. I know that. I know he's gone.
But he like it was like he was testing me. He was like poking me the whole time. Like I remember I asked him, it's one thing to not like want to go on tour and all this stuff, but what if you just called Largo in Los Angeles? He lived in LA. And just said, I'm going to bring my guitar down every other month and do a show. And whatever my friends want to come by, they'll come by. It would sell out immediately, and he would get the pleasure of performing for an audience and sharing his music with people. And I remember he said to me, I'm not a monkey and I don't have to dance.
Wow.
And as he was kind of like pushing me and pushing me and pushing me, I was like, I'm going to hang in here because this is Bill Withers and he's obviously a genius, not just of music, but of everything else. And I'm just going to hang in. And by the end, it was like he was my grandfather or favorite uncle. Like I was almost in tears. I was so moved by this conversation with this incredible guy. And I never like asked for an autograph or something, but I had brought a record and it was like in my bag. I was like, if this goes well and it feels safe, I might bring it out and ask him to sign it for me because he's truly one of my favorites of all time. And I was like, I'm going to do it. 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 And I gave him the record. I said, would you mind signing, or I never do this, but would you mind signing a record for me? Means a lot to me to have gotten to talk to you. And it's still on my wall and it says, Dear Jesse, thank you for your time and thank you for listening. And I thought it was such an extraordinary reflection of his gift for plain language. For people who know those songs, like the thing that is so special about them is their Mitch-like clarity.
Sure.
But also it kind of made me think like when I'm interviewing people, like there's always this part of me that's like, I'm wasting their time.
Yeah.
We never feel that way.
Can relate to that.
Like I'm always like, what is Tom Hanks doing talking to me? And I think it's from like a lifetime of, when we were in Santa Cruz, every guest that was coming on the show, we basically had tricked into coming on the show.
Sure.
You know what I mean? Every Mike Nelson from Mystery Science Theater 3000 was not selling any extra riff tracks because he came on our college radio show, right? And so I always feel like I'm like wasting people's time or like whatever. And then having gone through that really intense experience with Bill Withers and having him give me that message at the end, I thought, oh, right. Like, actually, it's important for people to have the opportunity to share their story.
Yeah.
Like, people like to talk to someone who gives a shit and is paying attention and is good at talking to them.
Right.
I'm like, oh, I've done this a long time every week, practiced a lot. And there is value to the person I'm talking to. It's not just me extracting value like oil out of a well, So that was a really incredible experience. And he did some public stuff after that, which I was really grateful for because he was such an incredible guy.
Wow, what an amazing story.
Yeah, that's great.
We'll be right back after word from Manscaped.
Harry Balls, we've got the solution.
I'm so sad we never got Bill Withers on the podcast to ask him if just the two of us is about these nuts.
Hello, Mr. Withers. It would have been a great. That rules. That's a great.
That's incredible.
We have not. We haven't had that moment yet, but it's coming.
You'll get Marin eventually.
Yeah, it would be. We'd have a lot to talk about. By the way,
would we?
Yeah, you got to hash out your differences from when someone was accused of stealing jokes from someone, and blah blah blah
right,
blah.
Yeah.
I got a little history with the guy.
Yeah.
Waiting for Guffman.
That
was what was filmed in Lockhart.
Interesting. That makes sense.
Mm-hmm.
Waiting for Guffman is a funny movie.
Yeah, very funny movie.
Great movie.
In my opinion.
Mm-hmm, mm-hmm. Well, I don't know how much of it was filmed, the exteriors and stuff like that.
Allow me to be the first theater dork ever to say that Waiting for Guffman is a funny movie.
Do you have a favorite Thanksgiving? We're on the cusp of Thanksgiving here.
Cusp of Thanksgiving.
Yeah, do you have a favorite Thanksgiving side or dish?
I love stuffing.
Stuffing's fun.
You
say stuffing, not dressing.
Sure.
Yeah.
I don't know. Here's the thing. All these regional language difference things, I'm from San Francisco. We always say both.
That's why I kind of feel like that's just as from Southern California, representing the south part of the state. I feel like we also said both stuffing and dressing, almost use them interchangeably.
The Long Beach area?
Yeah.
Who'd you go to high school with?
Well, I went to high school with a lot of people, but there's some notable alum from Long Beach Poly High School, my home of scholars and champions.
Great. Do you have any friends from back home, Mitch?
Snoop Dogg, Warren G, and Cameron Diaz all attended my high school, as did Tony Gwynn, a major leaguer, rest in peace. Billie Jean King, opera singer Marilyn Horne, the NFL player Deshaun Jackson.
Okay, now it's getting braggy.
Yeah.
Nick Weiger.
I'm way down there on the list.
Nick Weiger I'm right near the top of the list for mine.
Are you really?
The Podcasting Hall of Fame.
How exciting.
Sorry, Aya Cash. Yeah, you heard me, Aya.
Any famous North Quincy alums?
You want me to tell you? I can look up North Quincy High School.
Yeah.
Again, the phone is coming in handy here.
Where would we be without the phone?
A woman from my school won a Tony Award
That's
not
amazing.
that long ago for being in Hedwig and the Angry Inch.
Oh, okay.
I didn't know her that well.
Yeah.
It's a public secondary school
like you and Drew Barrymore or whatever.
Cameron Diaz.
Located in the North Quincy neighborhood of Quincy, Massachusetts. Here we go. Notable alumni. Mascot controversy. We will skip over that.
Our mascot was a jackrabbit.
John B. Allen. Lou Bell. He was there when I was a record producer. Lou Bell. Do you know of him?
No.
Karen Cashman-Wags.
Karen Cashman.
Olympic speed skating bronze medalist.
Oh, of course. The Olympic speed skating bronze medalist.
That's right.
Karen Cashman.
Joe Dudek, Denver Broncos running back.
Karen Cashman. What's next? Someone else with cash in their name?
Ralph McLeod, Major League Baseball player. Mike Mitchell, actor and comedian.
Oh, you're on there. How exciting.
All right. That's kind of... Well, that one's not good.
Jared,
do you want me to read it? No, it's dark. Charles Sweeney, who is the pilot for the atomic bomb. So some dark stuff in there. So it's me versus Karen Cashman and a few others. I don't know. I'm doing all right.
You're about as good as an NFL running back.
Yeah, why not?
If it was a quarterback, different story. But running backs are kind of interchangeable. You shouldn't trade a high pick for one.
There's a lot of World War II Medal of Honor people in here. I don't know if the school I went to for 1 year, if their academy has any more
notable alumni. But are you looking at your list, Raj?
Yeah, I'm learning stuff from this. I mean, I noted some of them already. And Nate Dogg, I think I knew but I haven't mentioned. I didn't realize Lita Ford was a Pauley alum. As was Carl Weathers, R.I.P.
Oh, wow.
Not Bill Weathers, but Carl Weathers, a very, very talented actor, and of course, and Deshaun Jackson I mentioned. Yeah, I mean the number of athletes is like kind of staggering. Peyton Watson, who's currently in the NBA, didn't realize went to Long Beach Poly. Milton Bradley, of course, and Chase Utley, a couple of MLB guys, in addition to Tony Gwynn. So yeah, there's a whole bunch of Poly alums out there.
The shout out to San Francisco School of the Arts first class, which featured Margaret Cho.
Wow.
Sam Rockwell.
Wow.
And Aisha Tyler.
Wow.
They all went at the same time.
That's wild.
Like 10 years before I was there. Incredible. After me, Joe Talbot, who made a beautiful film called The Last Black Man in San Francisco.
Wow.
Wow.
Film, wonderful movie.
Yeah. How about that?
That's pretty damn good.
Dressing, stuffing, it's your fave.
That's going to be number one for me on the Thanksgiving list. I'm going to eat that primarily because turkey's not that great.
Yeah.
I mean, I'll eat some turkey. It's not like turkey's awful. It's just not that great.
Do you put you got your stuffing in front of you. You put gravy on that bad boy.
Yes, and it better be what I want out of my stuffing.
Yeah.
If I'm frank with you, I'm going to be honest, just like my friend Mike Mitchell.
Yeah, please.
I just want bread and meat in there, basically.
Yeah.
I don't want a bunch of raisins or cranberries. I don't want a bunch of walnuts in there.
Don't get too fancy.
Just put some sausages and some bread chunks together.
You know what I came
it a
for,
day. Yeah.
You know, I don't even like sausage in my stuffing.
Really?
Mm-mm.
Just bread.
The bread, celery,
Okay.
and is that it? What the fuck else makes?
Yeah, I think bread and celery. I think that's all you need.
I know that there's other. I made stuffing for the show.
You make it. We make it with some chicken stock or turkey stock.
Yeah, there we go.
You make it with some sage, maybe, or another herb.
Yeah, there's definitely herbs in there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of herbs going in there.
What are the other top Thanksgiving sides?
I mean, I think you got mashed potatoes. I think you got
casserole.
Yeah, I think some people like. I'm
I
less
really
into
like
the green.
I like the green bean casserole.
I'm less into the green bean casserole, but I'm not gonna send it away.
It's my favorite form of green bean.
More like a mac and cheese.
I've realized recently that I don't think I have ever eaten a casserole. Unless you count like a macaroni and cheese or another thing like that. My father's from the Midwest, but he's from Kansas City. He's not from the northern Midwest, which I feel like is the real casserole country.
I feel like we did have casseroles growing up. Mitch, were you a casserole household?
Casserole
is an occasion thing.
Yeah. But I mean, to me, green bean casserole. Look, green beans rubbery. You know, you chew them; they're a little rubbery.
They are rubbery.
In the green bean casserole, I like when they're cooked down in that it's like a mushroom sauce, and then the onion on top. That's my favorite form of green bean.
I love just like a regular sautéed green bean is one of my favorite vegetables. I really like a sautéed green bean.
I do like just a straight up green bean. Yeah, just
maybe
sautéed
with some shallots or onions or whatever.
Yeah, you could steam it too. I'm fine with that. But yeah, obviously you get a little more flavor. You put that in a pan and you with some
bacon.
Garlic. Yeah, why not?
You two are out of your damn. The green bean casserole is great.
Look, but green beans are good.
Look, Nicholas.
Yes.
If there's macaroni and cheese on offer, all bets are off. Jesse might not eat anything but macaroni and cheese. I love this stuff.
Yeah, it's good.
I love mac and cheese as well, but I kind of weirdly, I know a lot of people are going to say I'm wrong.
Yes.
Okay. I don't think of it as a classic Thanksgiving stuff.
This is such a regional thing, I think. This is just such a
I deserve the fuck you. I never thought of it as
You have to understand, Nick grew up in an African American household. Is it a soul food Thanksgiving?
Is it an I mean, I know it is a soul. I know it is a soul.
Food staple.
I think it is very much in the South too, in general. Yeah, but I do always associate with Thanksgiving.
Do you really?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah.
Let me ask you guys this: what's your preferred Thanksgiving dessert? Do you like a pumpkin pie, a sweet potato pie, or something else?
I have a lot of I love a pecan pie. I mean, are you kidding? Pecan pie is delightful. But I will say,
I know you're going to say pumpkin pie.
I think this guy's dead serious.
I have an affection for pumpkin pie because my grandma would make pumpkin pie, and so that's
you
just
liked her.
I liked her, and I liked her pumpkin pie. And other pumpkin pies I've had.
You know what she always
listened to? What's that?
These nuts.
How dare you?
She did. Your late grandmother.
She would have liked that, actually. Grandma Jo would have liked that.
Yeah, she loved nuts.
She had a good sense of humor.
I I was gonna try to make some your grandmama Joe's so fat, but I actually don't know any of those jokes.
She was a petite woman.
Was she?
Yeah.
Can I
She's
tell
like
you
4'11". Yeah.
if it's dessert time at
Mhm.
Thanksgiving, I am sitting there praying that somebody brought an apple pie.
Oh,
because
apple pie's
I
fun.
don't really like pumpkin pie or sweet potato pie,
Wow.
but I love apple pie.
I like all of them.
Otherwise, I might just have ice cream.
Emma, you got a favorite Thanksgiving dessert?
I'm not a huge pie person.
Not a huge pie person.
I usually, if there is like ice cream to go with pie, I'd prefer just like a big bowl of ice cream. That's kind
Wow.
of my fave. But my grandmother used to make this apple cake. It's really more of a breakfast food, but I loved that. It was like a moist, wet apple cake. Very fall.
Oh, that's fun.
Yeah, delicious.
I like the move to get the a la mode to hold the pie.
Yeah, just
Yeah.
lots of ice cream.
Why not?
Hey, your grandma Joe is so petite, she could bungee jump off a soda can.
That's cute.
That's
really
adorable.
sweet.
It's like a Stuart Little joke. That's adorable.
I looked up some. I googled your mama's so small.
This guy's making Stuart Little jokes. This guy's the E.B. White of podcast.
That is kind of wild that he operated in both worlds. He made this incredible children's fable, and then he also wrote the definitive guide to grammatical style.
You know what? Can I tell? I'm gonna get real with you guys for
Please.
a second, because now that I've talked shit about how much I hated Avatar, I've already established my bona fides as a real snooty fuck.
Yeah.
You said bona fides. It probably would have made you more of the people.
If you want to read something that is funny and beautiful and also easy to read, I'm not a big like super long sentences literary reader.
Sure.
E.B. White's essays for adults for the New Yorker, of which there are, collections you can just buy, are some of the most beautiful, funny, incredible. There's one that he wrote about raising a pig. He lived in Maine most of the year.
Wow.
On a farm.
Wow.
And he wrote about raising a pig to eat and the kind of life cycle of the pig. I mean, you can see the parallel with Charlotte's Web.
Sure.
And it is one of the most beautiful maybe the most beautiful piece of writing I've ever read in my life. I believe it's called The Death of a Pig. Ooh, I might be getting that wrong, but it's on the internet. Like you can literally you don't even need to buy a
The Doughboys autobiography.
E.B. White is like one of those things where I read those books with my kids, Charlotte's Web and Trumpet of the Swan, and most kids' books, when you are a grown-up, you are struck by, like, when I read Roald Dahl to my kids, which I loved when I was a kid, I was like, oh, this guy's a fucking asshole.
Yeah, sure.
Like, this guy's whole deal is hating everyone and thinking only he is good.
I like the sound of that.
But when I read those, and they're also not, they're perfectly well written, but it's unremarkable. But when I read those E.B. White books, I just thought, if I could write one sentence like that, like, oh my gosh, just the most beautiful prose you've ever read in your life, and moving too.
Yeah.
Here's a question for you.
Yeah.
More famous, Jaleel White or E.B. White?
I think probably in this day and age, Jaleel White, but I think E.B. White's fame is maybe more likely to endure, or at least the name. I will say,
if you were going to sum the fame that they accrued over their lifetime, I think you might say E.B. White.
You might say E.B.
Jaleel White.
Yeah.
But I think in 2025, you'd have to say Jaleel White. Especially because he seems like he's doing well.
He seems like he's doing well. An E.B. White sentence that stuck with me from Elements of Style. I love the sentence, omit needless words, which is a note I could take more often. But it's just like, that's a 3-word sentence.
That's what you guys were doing earlier when you were looking at the lists on your phones.
Can I make it a 3-way?
Yeah.
Betty White versus Jaleel White versus E.B. White.
Okay, let me try
Betty
this.
White.
Let me ask you this. Can I make it a 3-way? Betty White, E.B. White, and Jaleel White.
You're just saying, can you get in that 3-way? I would make it a 4-way. I think it has to be between the three of them.
That's a good point. Withdrawn.
E.B. White.
Unless you just want to observe.
I do.
Look through the slots of your closet door.
Well, I do.
I'd love to know what those guys are working with. You know
I would
what
love
mean?
to know what they. I would love to know what they're
Baby
working
White's like, why are we doing this?
Obviously, my hall pass with my wife, my beautiful wife, with whom I've been since I was 17 years old.
Wow.
My hall
Wow.
pass with my wife obviously is a little karate guy.
Yeah.
But if she was willing to expand it to an Urkel or a legendary essayist and children's novelist,
hmm
maybe I could check that out.
I would love to. I would at least love to witness it. Betty White, huge. Betty White maybe wins that now. The Urkel star is fading a little bit.
Who's more famous, Betty White or Jack Skellington?
I'm gonna say Jack Skellington.
I think it
Jack
might be Jack
Skellington, maybe. I mean,
Yeah.
you know what's funny is that like I remember being younger and Nightmare Before Christmas wasn't like a huge movie when it came out. It's grown up so it's grown so much. It's crazy.
There's such a fandom.
I remember like referencing that movie and some kids didn't know what it was and I felt like a dumbass.
I mean, I'll say this: one of the greatest, if not the greatest, hooded sweatshirt movies of all time.
For sure.
Yeah. It just also that fun little transition from Halloween over into Thanksgiving and Christmas. It's a nice little segue movie.
You know
what I'm saying?
I watched that movie in 4DX.
Wow.
It was because Henry Selick, the director of the film,
Yes.
was coming on Bullseye because they were re-releasing it for its 20th anniversary or 20 whatever.
And of course, it's Tim Burton's The Nightmare Before Christmas. Henry Selick until recently has been kind of omitted from a lot of the narrative.
The remembrances of it. Yeah, a brilliant and lovely man, Henry Selick.
Right.
And I was like, okay, I'm going to go see it because I hadn't seen it since it was new. And I went to see it and I realized I had bought tickets to see it in 4DX. So I saw it like roller coaster style with spritzes of skeleton smell in my face.
Right.
Bone smell.
What would the sense be?
Yeah, bone smell.
Some bone smell. Maybe some pumpkin, you know?
Okay, sure.
Yeah.
Mr. Boogedy has a little musical number. I'm sure you were moving around for that. Maybe they hit you in the back with a bone or something. I don't know.
Yeah, they hit me with a bone.
They hit you with a bone.
It was so smart of them when they designed the 4DX system to incorporate the backbone. Because they must have figured at some point we're going to 4DXize Nightmare Before Christmas. We're going to need a bone back there to hit people with.
Yeah. There are some movies where people get stabbed and then they'll hit you in the back and stuff like that. I've seen a couple of 4DX movies with you, or at least Mission Impossible.
We saw Mission Impossible at Fallout in 4DX. Man. 2 Mission Impossibles ago.
Yeah.
Wow.
I just want to say, because I'm not a snobby guy, I fucking love those fucking Mission Impossible.
They're so good. Did you like Dead Reckoning?
Holy shit. I could watch one of those every 6 months that's 4 hours long happily for the rest of my life. Just sitting there watching Tom Cruise alternate between beautiful young Tom Cruise and old Norm Macdonald, depending on the shots.
Dead Reckoning is a little bloated, a little overlong, a little too much exposition, but it is a delightful movie. I had a lot of fun.
I
saw it 3 times in theaters.
Is it Final Reckoning or
Final Reckoning?
I like Final Reckoning.
Oh, Dead Reckoning is the one before that. Yeah.
Dead
Final
Reckoning
is the most recent.
On my lower end.
A big problem that I have, the main problem that I have with the movies, it's not when they're constantly telling each other about what's the name of the robot that's the bad guy?
Oh, the entity.
The entity. It's not when they're explaining the entity to each other and still not making sense, even though they're just saying the plot of the movie to each other. It's not that. It's that I can never remember which one of them I have or haven't seen. Like if I'm on Hulu or whatever, and I'm trying to figure out which one they're all the same basically, except for what's different about them, but I don't remember. So it's a gift and a curse though, because that also means I can always enjoy it. It does have an element of like sitting on your own hand and then jacking off.
Yeah, sure.
Which we both know.
Yeah.
The entity. Imagine how many D's nuts jokes you could get from the entity.
He'd generate an endless supply.
He really would.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know why he was so obsessed with destroying the world, but I guess that's it's a cautionary tale.
I think there were actually two reasons. I think there were actually 2 reasons why he was so obsessed with destroying the world.
Well, yeah, what was it?
D's nuts.
Wags.
I think it was sort of like it was a machine supremacy sort of argument, right? It's like by exterminating biological life, the machines can thrive. But then I don't know how like power can. I guess he'd figure out a way to generate power on his own.
I think he was trying to like save the world by destroying it, right? Wasn't that kind of the idea of the entity?
I guess so, yeah.
Like a new world order,
maybe
sort of
like a rabid sort of radical eco terrorist sort of argument for exterminating humanity.
I'm in trouble here.
What happened?
We might need to do a bathroom breakdown.
Oh boy. Well, Mitch, we do have to get into this week's chain. So why don't you go ahead and take a bathroom breakdown, and we'll come back and we'll talk about Costco
right after this.
Wow.
This show is sponsored by BetterHelp.
Mitch, shorter days don't have to be so dismal. It's time to reach out and check in with those you care about and remind yourselves that we're not alone. As seasons change and days grow darker sooner, it can be a tough time for many.
This November, BetterHelp is encouraging everyone to reach out, check in on friends, reconnect with loved ones, and remind the people in your life that you're there.
Mitch, I have some old friends from my school days that I haven't connected with in a while, and I think it's maybe time to say, like, hey, buddy, how's it going? It's old Wags. Remember, we used to be famous chums. Maybe it's time for us to go for lunch and just kind of have a conversation we haven't had in some time.
Archie, Jughead, it's me, Wags.
The whole gang.
Wags, I think that's always a good idea. Giving a ring to an old buddy, saying hello, catching up with them, making sure everything's all right. Wags, I always feel better when I talk to someone, especially a therapist. BetterHelp therapists work according to a strict code of conduct and are fully licensed in the U.S. BetterHelp does the initial matching work for you so you can focus on your therapy goals. A short questionnaire helps identify your needs and preferences. Plus, if you aren't happy with your match, switch to a different therapist at any time.
BetterHelp is one of the world's largest online therapy platforms, having served over 5 million people globally.
And it works, with an average rating of 4.9 out of 5 for a live session based on over 1.7 million client reviews. This month, don't wait to reach out. Whether you're checking in on a friend or reaching out to a therapist yourself, BetterHelp makes it easier to take that first step.
Our listeners get 10% off their first month at BetterHelp.com/Doughboys. That's BetterHelp.com/Doughboys.
Do it.
Hey, buddy, what if you could give a gift that brings your favorite holiday traditions and memories to life every day? With an Aura frame, you can. Mitch.
Wow.
What's your favorite holiday tradition?
Wags, mine's putting up the tree. Leaving out some cookies for old St. Nick.
Well, hey, maybe there's a new tradition you can start this year.
You know what? Maybe I put St. Nick in my Aura frame. You.
Oh, how about that? What a thing that would be to be. What a thing for your friend. With an Aura frame, your gift can arrive ready. Add a personal message and preload photos before it ships. Plus, keep adding photos anytime from anywhere. Just download the Aura app.
I have an Aura frame, Wags, and I got one for my sister and my mom, and they both love them.
Yeah.
For a limited time, visit auraframes.com and get $45 off Aura's best-selling Carver matte frames, named #1 by Wirecutter, by using promo code Doughboys at checkout. That's Aura, AURA, frames.com, promo code Doughboys.
This exclusive Black Friday Cyber Monday deal is their best of the year, so order now before it ends. Support the show by mentioning us at checkout. Terms and conditions apply. All right, we're back. Mitch, give us a bathroom breakdown.
Successful bathroom breakdown.
All right.
I did have a successful because I took my drug today, so I didn't know if that would happen.
Yeah.
I think it's because we ate so much food.
We sure did from Costco.
I created my own little chicken bacon there.
Oh God!
I listened. You want to hear? You want to hear the song I listened to?
Yeah, please.
I mean, I won't play it, but I listened to "Kidnap," the "Kidnap the Sandy Claus."
Oh, so you went in there with a Nightmare Before Christmas soundtrack.
That's right.
Okay.
Paul Rubens, Catherine O'Hara, and Danny Elfman. Those are the three. But I forgot Paul Rubens was in.
Yeah.
Paul Rubens and Catherine O'Hara both passed Bullseye guests.
Wow.
Both wonderful Bullseye guests. Although
Wow.
Paul would not let he was in a hotel room somewhere. So we were doing what they call a double ender, where you record on both sides and
Right.
put them together. And so we sent someone with a microphone to him to record him, and he was uncomfortable with them and wouldn't let them get close enough. I produced the Pee Wee Herman radio hour.
Mm-hmm.
So I worked with him over the course of 75 years that it took us to make that 1 hour of radio, because he was a nightmare to work with. but he was the nicest man in the world also, and
Yeah.
like my hero of all time.
Just very particular and
Just could not have been. There's no human possible way anyone could have been more particular.
got it. Yeah.
Than
You should
him.
host this show with someone for a week.
You think I'm particular? I'm
Yeah.
not that particular. What are you talking about?
You're a particular
How
person.
so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
How am I particular?
Oh, Jesus Christ. Never mind, you're not.
I think you're both particular, but about different things.
I think you're more particular. I think there's a little bit of projection.
Oh, my God.
You know what? I
Sus
think you
would,
guys.
Sus would agree with me.
I think you guys are both cool.
Sus.
Not
Sus isn't here.
You're a particular guy.
What do you mean particular?
You don't think you're particular?
I don't know what that means.
Oh, my God.
I think you're particular.
Oh, God, fuck you.
We're talking Costco, reviewed in 2020 with Griffin Newman during Friendly Greengrocer Mitch's Grocery Store Month. Remember that during the pandemic?
What a time.
This episode
Hodgman was a guest on that, wasn't he? On that
was Hodgman and David Reese, a two-hander.
That's
That
right.
episode was also the debut of Slop Quiz, which is a
David
pandemic
Reese.
innovation. First time we had the Slop Quiz segment. It
I
is
feel like we're getting visited by the ghost of podcast history.
Jesse, we sure are. It is in the Platinum Cart Club. And since that review, the big developments are the rise of the Costco guys, of course, and the rise of the double chocolate chunk cookie.
The Costco guys have risen.
They sure have.
Since we last did the
Rizzlin?
They've rizzled.
Yeah.
They've rizzled.
Are we
I don't
imagining
know.
some sort of
Frizzle.
Costco guys communion here?
I guess so.
Is this a Costco guys Easter?
Very,
They
he has,
roll
he
the
has
chicken
rizzlered.
bake from the mouth of the cave.
They pass out chocolate chunk cookies like communion wafers.
Man, that's a big ass wafer.
Costco was your pitch. Why Costco?
Sonic's not going to be fast enough for me with that fucking chocolate chunk cookie.
Nick, I love Costco.
Yeah.
I grew up lower middle class. Sometimes like bordering on poor.
Mm.
And I had two very acrimoniously divorced parents. My mother was a retail worker and then a student when I was young, and my father was an organizer. And so there was no money. I never went hungry, but no money. And then when I was 13, my father's aunt died, and my father got his service disability certified. And 100% post-traumatic stress disorder, not to brag.
Mm.
And the result of that was twofold. One, we got a car. We got a used Accord wagon, and cable, and a color TV. I want to be clear, I'm not that old.
Yeah.
Like this was in the mid 90s that we got a color TV. We got a color TV, and we got cable, and we got that thing where it's like music that comes on your cable. And that just felt like a completely transformational thing in my
Right.
life. And we joined Costco.
Wow.
So to me, like I often listen to the Doughboys. I love your show. As you know, I'm probably the number one Doughboys fan in America.
Wow.
And
do you
certainly
think
the
I'm
number
particular?
one celebrities. I
Yeah.
think you're both quite particular.
Okay.
I think you're
damn it.
tied. And first of
No.
all, I think you're tied. Second of all, I don't like it when mommy and daddy fight.
Who's mommy? Who's daddy?
As the child of an acrimonious divorce, I'm worried that you guys are going to get divorced and then you're going to be in court until I'm 16 years old.
Wow.
Starting from when
3
I'm
years.
4.
Oh, 4. Oh,
Jesus.
shit.
Okay.
12 years.
Anyway, so to me, Costco
Sonic of math over here.
is like this symbol of middle class abundance.
Yeah, sure.
Mhm.
Like I still have these vivid memories of like having a box of corn dogs in the freezer from Costco, or having a flat of Top Ramen,
Yeah.
or having giant bags of like my best friend Peter Frauenfelder.
Great name.
It is. It was his stage name, Pete Fields of Slow Motion Cowboys, country and western singer. But Pete's wife just texted me to ask if this was real, and it was 100% real. He used to live at the top of Bernal Hill in San Francisco. I
Okay.
lived at the bottom, at the edge of the Mission, And he would come to my dad's house. There was a way that you could reach through the gate, open the door, and reach around and press the buzzer for the gate and let yourself in. He would break into my house in this manner, and then my father or stepmother would come home, and Peter would be sitting at our dining room table eating our cereal, because as far as he was concerned, we always had the good cereal. And it was because we bought Frosted Mini Wheats at Costco. So that he would just be housing these giant bags of Frosted Mini Wheats at my house. So
That's wild.
So to me, Costco has always been like this symbol of the part of my life when I was in my teens that I sort of joined the middle class. I mean, what we're talking about is my dad going on disability, but that was more consistent than the income of an anti-war organizer. You know what I mean? And I have been a member of Costco with my mother. My mother and I share a Costco account. Don't tell Costco. But my mother and I share a Costco account since I was in college. And I was recently featured in Costco Connections magazine.
Were you really?
Wow.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah,
What was the context?
It was a cover story about podcasting.
Was it really?
Wow.
Yeah, and I know what you're thinking, Jesse. You were on the cover of Costco Connection magazine. No, it was a pair of headphones. But there was a picture of me on the inside of the magazine. Yeah.
But
How
that's
about
like
that?
showing the Mickey ears.
I
You know
got
what I mean?
more the two pieces of press that I've gotten in my life. Look, when I married my wife, we were in New York Times marriage column. You know what I mean?
Wow.
The two pieces of press, I've been on the popular podcast, whatever. The two pieces of press that I've actually gotten a reaction from are, one time they mentioned me on Howard Stern News, the news show about Howard Stern on the Howard Stern channel on Sirius XM.
That's pretty good.
And all my Gen Xers, all the Rob Corddrys of the world texted me like, "Oh shit, dude, they just talked about you on Howard News." And the other one is Costco Connection magazine.
Wow.
The flood of notes from people who said their aunt read about me in Costco Connection magazine and asked, "Do you know this Jesse Thorn fellow?"
Wow.
Yeah.
I get that Costco Connection magazine.
You know-
As do you, I'm sure.
I
It's
must.
like one of the largest circulation magazines in the world.
Mm,
Yeah.
that's wild.
And it's,
Yeah, and I'm sure. Are you jealous hearing this? You would like to. I mean, I think feel like that's
I
a
would love
dream.
to be featured in a Costco.
Why is it
Connections
a
magazine.
Costco? You know what I'm saying? Like,
I'm kind of a Costco.
you know what I'm saying?
I know what you're saying, yes.
You get it.
Yes.
What's a Costco fanatic?
I don't know, Costco fan, but I get Costco is a nice portmanteau.
Yeah, I thought it
It's
was a pretty good
It's pretty
one.
clever.
Yeah.
I thought Costco
I
was
think it's
good.
good, yeah.
You gave me a look
Yeah,
like
I'm a
you were mad at
Costco.
me.
Fine. I'm a Costco. What do you want from me?
Nicholas, the audio audience can't tell,
Yeah.
but you're wearing an embroidered Kirkland signature sweatshirt.
That's right.
That's a crew neck. Now, Nick, I almost wore mine to this recording. We would have been hand-holding buddies.
Hey, we would have been the band handholding club with Jemmy, who's also wearing the Kirkland hoodie that we mentioned earlier.
But you look very dapper, all dressed
look
up.
great.
Thank you.
And you're wearing are those Kirkland signature short shorts that you're wearing as
No,
well?
these are
Wags?
just short shorts.
Oh,
These
they're
are
just short shorts.
They're just sweat shorts that happen to. Actually, these are Bare Bottom is the band. It's a brand.
Oh,
Yeah.
Thanks for the clarity on that.
Yeah.
Yeah, why they're called that? Yeah.
Specificity is the soul of narrative, my friend.
What? So you like Costco? Is this like a like? Do you go to Costco as an adult? You must go with regularity
So
Family.
as a family man,
I go
Family Guy.
so infrequently.
as a family guy.
I go so infrequently, but when I go, I just try and spend as much money as I can. So like the experience of being at a busy Costco is stressful for me.
Right.
Like I don't love that part of Costco. So I will go like quarterly, and then I will buy like $1,100 worth of food at the Costco when I'm there. Like I will, and it's not like because I bought a diamond ring. I just fill my house wall to wall. Like, have you ever seen Little Dieter Needs to Fly, the Werner Herzog movie?
I know the movie. I've never seen it.
Okay, incredible movie. It's about this German-American pilot who was a POW in the Vietnam War, and he was held in Laos without food, right? And like in like a jungle jail.
And this is a documentary, right?
This is a documentary, and
he later made a fictional version called Rescue Dawn.
exactly. And in this movie, there's this scene. Well, for one thing, there's a series of scenes where Werner Herzog makes him reenact his capture, and you're like, wow, Werner Herzog is intense. But there's a scene where he's in his house in Mount Tamalpais in Marin County, which is a really lovely, affluent place to live. And he's in his like beautiful open plan exposed wood kitchen. And he just like lifts up the floor and it reveals that underneath the floor is like, 40 pound bags of rice. And he says, if I don't have this in my house, I can't sleep at night.
Wow.
And like, that's what my house is like after I go to Costco. It's just like piles of San Marzano tomatoes to the ceiling.
Yeah.
I wish there was a single man's aisle at Costco. It would be nice to not have, but every time
just hand lotion.
I mean, it's not actually. I would still buy the gigantic hand lotion.
Right.
I just want, I don't need like 3 times the chicken breast and all that stuff.
Yeah, I mean, I will say, like, even as a couple, the food is less of the. I mean, we get look at stuff that won't spoil, but we don't have like a ton of a rental. We don't have a ton of like freezer space or anything, so it's not like you're going to get a lot of food there. What I'm getting very oftentimes there is like dry goods, paper goods, They like beverages, things that'll keep. But I don't get a ton of food at Costco, but I still get a lot of utility out of the membership, because also they'll have things like, there's just so many gift cards you can get at Costco that are like right now they have, and I'm not the biggest Uber guy, but you can't avoid it. It's like these services you can't not use. You know what I mean?
I'm banned for it.
They have.
For using the name Top Dog. You know this.
Did you ever get your account restored?
No.
You're just not on Uber.
I can't use Uber or Postmates. I have to use Lyfts. That's the truth.
Anyway, they have Uber.
And you know what? Fuck that. Fuck Uber. They're a horrible company.
They are a bad company, but they do have Uber gift cards at Costco, and they have DoorDash gift cards as well that are like, you get like two $50 ones for like $80.
God, you know what I love?
Yeah.
I love getting up to that counter and being like, can you give me some of them stamps where you get one free stamp?
I didn't know you could do that.
You can buy stamps at the counter at Costco, and they charge you the cost of the book of stamps minus one stamp, and they're just losing the money.
Yeah,
they don't give a shit. They don't get a discount from the United States government. They just want you there, and they appreciate your membership.
That's wild.
They're
Very
grateful.
Cool.
They're grateful that you join them. I mean, I think, Nick, one of the things that you might like about Wack, I know Mitch is sort of a Pinkerton.
Yes.
But one of the things you might like about Costco is that one of the things you might like about Costco is they're famous for treating their employees well, for paying well,
right,
caring for their employees well. There has been some, like the founding CEO who built Costco retired 7 or 8 years ago. He's still alive, still somewhat involved in the company. But there has been some talk that it has like moved more towards traditional exploitative retail practices, but still dramatically better than the alternatives, and at least in the non-unionized alternatives in the grocery industry.
How often are you going to a Costco food court when you're there?
I probably go to the Costco food court 80% of the time that I visit.
Me too. I'm almost always like hitting up the food court and at least getting myself a hot dog.
It's always so. I mean, even in whatever the 15 years I've gone to Costco or whatever, or even more so like the decade I've gone to Costco, more so when Doughboys started, the food court is even more insane than it ever has been. I'll say this: the benefit I've gotten from it recently, I went to Hawaii and I booked on Costco Travel, and it saved me some big bucks because I booked our hotel. I went with the Wailea Beach Resort. I booked our hotel at, and it saved us like huge money.
Yeah, I just booked a rental car from Costco,
and it saves you big money. It's wild. I had no idea about that, and then I was Googling and Redditing, and they were like, if you have Costco membership, use it for with Costco Travel. And
most of the services that are associated with Costco are not great and not a great deal.
Yeah.
Like most of the things that you're not actually, the window shades and all these things that they have like displays of, but they're not selling in the store.
I've read some skeptical takes on the tires as well.
Yeah, the tire shop
the gas.
they will like replace your tire for free without complaint, but the biggest problem I've had with the tire shop is they just don't have enough tires on hand. So it's always kind of a hassle.
Yeah.
Also, have you ever had this experience where you like get a hole in your tire and you go to the tire store and then they fix it and they charge you like $15 or $20 and you're like, what a miracle.
Yeah.
that's
I almost like the opportunity to give them the $20 to do. I'm like, I couldn't even begin to do whatever the fuck you just did.
You just patch this
plug.
tire.
Yeah, plugging it up. You
Like,
plug it. Yeah.
it's
$20
drivable again.
barely feels like a fair price for you to like go and get
Right.
my car wheel into the air.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
The labor alone should cost more than $20.
Anyway, yeah, so those things are often not a great deal, but Costco travel often a great deal.
Yeah, good deal. And when I got gas from there too, it was decent in Hawaii. It was much cheaper than
Dude, people go ape shit in those Costco gas. I drive an electric now, but I used to buy when I drove back and forth to Santa Cruz to do the Sound of Young America in the early days of Bullseye. I was driving back and forth between San Francisco and Santa Cruz, and I would get gas at the Santa Cruz Costco. People be going ape shit in there.
Oh yeah.
It's really a wild
crazy.
queue.
Yeah.
Look, today when we were there today, the food court was pretty wild. I'd say, wouldn't you? It was pretty
I would say,
packed.
but
I've seen it worse.
It
But-
moves well.
It moves well, and let me just say this: the food court, they know what they're doing. We go up there, we got a big honkin' Doughboys order. We place at the kiosk. I'm apologizing as I'm handing the receipt. She's like, don't apologize, and she's completely got it under
She
control.
fucking called you a noob.
Just an absolute fucking.
She was like, "Fucking relax."
She didn't call me a
fucking
noob.
dweeb.
She
Yes,
didn't call me a
did.
dweeb or a noob.
Hold
She
on.
did.
No,
She said,
that's
"This guy's pretty
hyperbolic.
particular, but he's a fucking noob."
Mitch, she called him a cuck.
She did call him a cuck. She called you a
I
cuck.
said, don't call me that.
Then he was like, "Do call me."
She was
Fuck my wife.
she was a pro.
She was a complete pro, just absolutely knocked everything out. And also, Mitch, because we called ahead, so you were driving to the polling place. You called the Costco food court and put in an order for a whole cheese pizza,
That's
which
right.
was overkill. But I'm glad we got the whole cheese pizza. You get the different experience than having a slice.
Sure, yeah.
But you placed it over the phone. The guy was so cool about
The guy
it.
was cool as hell.
And that
and I
pizza
don't
was
even
ready
know-
as shit when we got there.
The pizza was ready. We were like, here for pizza. And I think they just keep slinging them out. Because we were like, we're here for the pizza. And I don't think that, because I didn't even tell him that the name was Mitchell.
Usually it takes a little bit of time for a pizza. Like I've seen it take like 45 minutes before. So like it's sometimes helpful to call ahead, but I think we went at a time where they just had them it was basically like a Little Caesar hot and ready.
They were slinging them.
The word on the Costco subreddit, of which I am a member, r/Costco,
Wow.
is that the move is to order your pizza on the way into the Costco, do your shopping, grab your pizza on the way out, bring it home.
I've heard of this before. I've heard people doing that. And they
I've
used to
also heard good things about the new Detroit pizza that's available inside the Costco.
okay.
Wow.
The take and bake.
They used to have a red phone, like a Batman phone that you could pick
Yes,
up
they did.
inside and then call and order a pizza from inside the store, which was a lot of fun, but they don't have that anymore.
Thank
God,
they
I
didn't
love a
have
hotline.
I know.
Thank God they didn't have the black phone.
From
Can
the
you
movie,
imagine?
The Black
That's
Phone.
one of the movie, the black phone. That's yeah.
Is this thing good news or?
I mean, I think it's very haunted. I believe.
Okay.
The black phone is haunted, but it's also helpful. The black phone is a source of.
Oh,
it
it's
is
helpful.
helpful.
It's helpful,
But
yeah.
Ethan Hawke also
Like my
hears
local
it.
Honda dealer?
It's helpful in the way a local Honda dealer is,
Uh-huh.
except that
Except it's ghosts.
Except it's the ghost of murdered children,
Yeah.
who are giving guidance on how to escape the prison you're trapped
Do you
in.
have a black phone in your house or no?
Oh, yeah, you gotta have a black phone. It's 2025.
Why'd you do this to us, Nick? Click. I just started watching. I watched half of the Black Phone, and
Yeah.
then maybe I'll watch the Black Phone too. I was having an okay time with it.
Yeah.
You know what? I'm shocked. I said it the other day. Welcome to Derry. I was having a good time with it. I was shocked. Couldn't believe that I was enjoying it.
Yeah,
it's
I'm
the
surprised.
Kingiverse. We were talking about.
I haven't
this.
seen it.
It's the Stephen Kingiverse. Shawshank Redemption. The Shawshank Prison is in it. Welcome to Derry. And then
Wow.
I told Nick this, but like they were like, they reveal a guy, and it's like it's Dick Halloran, and he's the guy from The Shining.
Oh.
They're all there. It's like really a King-averse show.
And they
They're
got
all
those
there.
crazy trucks for Maximum Overdrive.
I pray that we get to see
those cocaine trucks.
If we see the Goblin truck from Maximum Overdrive, I'll be thrilled. Or a Langolier here or there, I'd be happy.
Yeah, it's just sad our cat died. We got to go bury them in a pet cemetery.
Nick,
Oh, wait, hold on.
Nick,
The cat was eaten by Cujo.
you say that, but
Yeah.
I'm telling you, there is going to be some sort of pet cemetery. You can feel it already.
I'm sure.
I just got hit by a real car.
Reference to his actual life. But he's okay.
Yeah, he's doing better.
Oh no, the cell attack. I don't even remember how.
The cell.
When the cell phones turned everyone into zombies. Do you remember this?
Cell turned everybody into zombies.
Yeah, that's. I think.
What color were those phones? Right?
The only King book I've read, Cell.
You read Cell.
I read Cell.
What led you to read Cell?
Classic choice.
I think because it was like Stephen King and it's a zombie book, and then everyone's told me to read the Dark Tower. Is that
Dark
it?
Tower? Yeah,
Yeah.
I just read the first book, The Gunslinger, and I really enjoyed it.
Is it a trilogy? What is it?
It's
What
like
is it?
7 books.
Oh, it's 7 books. Oh,
It's a
geez.
sprawling
Okay.
series.
That guy gets him out.
He really does churn out an incredible volume of work.
But you know what?
A maniac as well.
Yes.
Ultimately, not a lot of unnecessary words.
Yes,
Mm.
omit needless words, to quote E.B. White.
Mm-hmm.
Now, all right, I got something here. Here's something to not omit but to add.
Oh, the converse. The student has become the teacher.
The antonym.
Uh-huh.
Pretty good.
Sure.
The antonym. You know what? I said this at Costco. Nick, I said it to you on the way out. The thing that was slowing down that line, you're a creamsman. Ice cream was slowing everything down. And I was saying a cold drinks window. There's a pizza pickup window. A cold drink / ice cream window only would be very helpful at Costco.
What if they would make you a freeze or a float?
I think that is that's
a cold drink.
That would be fun.
I think that's at the cost. I think that's at the cold window. And here's the thing.
And the mocha freeze would be there as well, you're saying.
That's what I'm saying. She was slinging out the gunslinger. She was slinging out hot food left and right. We were getting everything.
She should have been slinging out cold food like Mr. Freeze from the movie Batman and Mr. Freeze.
That's right. There is no. Hold on a second now. There is no Batman and Mr. Freeze.
Good pitch,
I
though.
made your drink.
Was that Arnold?
It's cold. I made your cold drink. It's me, Mr. Freeze.
I
remember this from his Bullseye interview.
Yeah. I've never heard you do an impression, I don't think, ever in my life. And your Arnold is...
And who knew? I'm fucking Daryl Hammond over here.
Pretty good.
I think a cold, icy window would be. I think.
By the way,
helpful.
the trip 3 is me and Steve Coogan and that other guy. We're doing impressions down at the Costco food court.
It's a little bit of a bottleneck. You're correct with the cold drink, the frozen items,
Yes.
the caramel brownie sundae, the strawberry lemonade.
We did get held up by a couple chocolate chunk. A double chocolate chunk
that was the
cookies.
main thing we were waiting on, but that was just they had to heat up a couple more of those, which generally is no problem at all because you're getting them double chunks straight out of the oven.
Yeah, it's not a problem to get cookies.
But you apparently do have a problem consuming chocolate because of they aggravate your migraines.
Yeah, it's a migraine trigger. But you know what? At the end of the day, I don't eat chocolate things generally.
Yeah.
But I'll be fucked if I'm gonna fucking lose out on eating chocolate chip cookies, the greatest food on earth. Like, there was a period where I went on this migraine exclusion diet where it just excluded everything that's a migraine trigger for anybody.
Yeah.
And then you add them in slowly. And
Did you ever try Qulipta? They put me on that for a minute.
yeah, that worked. How'd Qulipta go for you?
Yeah, it was okay.
I got Amovig.
Amovig. They thought that my long COVID was migraines for a minute, but it was long COVID.
Long COVID. Too long, if you ask me.
I agree with you. It's over. I just hit the 2-year mark of long COVID.
Wow.
That's why I pulled out my little bag of drugs that I have. This looks a little bit more like a dare bag because I haven't taken them all today. But there we go. We got some bag of drugs.
I would love if every Doughboys had a part where you just had one of those tables covered in drugs, like the sheriffs have after a drug bust.
Oh, yeah.
And the guests can just help themselves?
$2.4 million.
I love those exhibitions.
I can't have chocolate because it's a migraine trigger.
Yes.
But luckily, when I did that diet, I did find that I could have cheese because if I also had to give up pizza, it would be totally fucked.
Yeah, that's rough.
But I'm a real creamsman.
Hell yeah.
And I do like to eat ice cream at Costco.
Yeah. I will I will usually get a sweet treat from Costco, but I'll usually opt for like a smoothie. And right now they have the strawberry lemonade, and so that's kind of become my go-to. But also they
strawberry
have
lemonade.
They switched. Yeah, that's what we had.
I thought it was a strawberry banana.
Boy, it might be. I'm pretty sure it was strawberry
I think they
lemonade.
have a strawberry lemonade.
Yeah, I think that's what it is.
Did you order the strawberry banana?
No, I'm pretty sure the strawberry lemonade.
There's a strawberry. There's a berry smoothie.
Yeah, there's a berry. Well, no, they've discontinued the berry smoothie and replaced it with a strawberry lemonade. Yeah,
that's gone.
Yeah, that's gone.
Fuck.
So,
I'm so stupid.
No, it's fine. It's
No,
fine.
it's fine. It's fine.
It's an understandable
I
mistake.
came here, I sent it in the magazine, I made a whole big fucking thing out of it.
Looks like there
You're
won't be
doing
a
great.
sequel in the magazine.
I'm just so excited. One of my favorite shows.
It's a frozen strawberry lemonade.
It's a frozen strawberry lemonade. It's good. I like it quite a bit.
We're excited to have you here too.
I
I like
just-
it. I like it too.
I just want you guys to know, if you look here in my podcast app, there it is.
Wow.
I subscribe to the podcast.
How about that?
You subscribe to us.
r/Doughboys. I subscribe to
Oh
r/Doughboys.
no!
What's your
You should-
Yeah, stay out of there.
Get out of there.
It's a sewer.
There's
What's
a
your
sewer in there.
podcast app of choice?
I like Overcast.
I'm an Overcast man too.
Yeah.
Emma, you probably don't listen to podcasts.
No. My podcast app of choice is Pro Tools.
Classic podcast producer mode. No actual podcast you listen
It's
to.
impossible to turn that part of my brain off. And if
Right.
I hear like a click or a pop or a cough in another podcast, I like instinctually like reach for my computer to fix it. And I'm like, nope.
Are you listening to every episode? Do you have to listen to every episode, or can you just match it up with the you know what I'm saying, with the little vocal shit?
What do you mean match it up with the
Mitch is asking. Hold on.
You're-
Hold on. I'm in the podcast Hall of Fame. What Mitch is asking you is, when you produce the podcast, The Doughboys,
Yes.
do you listen to the episodes or just have a computer listen to them for
yes.
you?
Most people these days have the computer do it for them, but I can't do that because I have control issues. So I listen. To it.
I thought sometimes you looked at the little vocal waves. Sometimes.
I mean, I will.
You ever look at those vocal waves?
I do a thing.
vocal waves.
I do a thing sometimes with, especially this show, because I know the way you guys speak so well. I can sometimes I'll pre-mix where I like can draw my automation
That's
in
what you do.
without listening to it, but then I listen to it later to make sure.
Oh,
I
that sucks.
pull anything out. But it's
Ugh,
more. I
you've
can
listened
be,
to so many episodes of our shitty show. It
I've listened to
sucks.
everything since I started at least twice. But most of the time, if I do that, I can like fold my laundry while I listen and make it more of a passive listen than a
Sure.
sit and like lock in listen. It's like a little different.
Yeah.
Man, your job sucks.
Yeah, I can't think of a worse job.
Yeah, my rates are going way up.
Fuck, we're bankrupt.
We'll talk off pod. No, you're very thorough. That's why you're the best in the biz. That's
Thank you.
that's why the show sounds so
I
great.
think it's that little extra sauce on top.
Yeah,
Actually listening to it, not having an AI do it.
but I get why you don't want to listen to podcasts in your spare time.
Yes, a lot of people do the computer thing, which I can hear aggressively and it bothers me. So
Right.
I can't listen to it.
Yeah. So you're like a Costco regular. You hit up the food court. Let me run down the roster of what we got, and I'm curious.
Quite the roster.
We got a number of different things. We got hot dogs for all. We got double chunk cookies for all. We also got a cheese pizza and a whole cheese pizza, which I think much of is still in the kitchen. We got a combo calzone, which is a new item they have. We got a hot turkey and provolone sandwich, another fairly recent addition to the menu. We got a chicken bake, a Costco guy's staple. We got a caramel brownie sundae, which is another new addition to the menu, and then the strawberry lemonade, which has come on pretty recently. I mean, let's start, I guess, in Italy.
And we each got hot dogs as well.
That's the first thing I said.
Oh, well,
Yeah.
whatever.
But yes, we each got hot dogs.
And I ate mine there.
Yeah, you ate your hot dog immediately.
I ate my hot dog.
Kind of a power
immediately.
move.
You also ate some hot dog when you got back here.
I don't need my dog. That's not true. I've eaten raw dog. I mean, I've eaten no toppings on a dog.
Yeah, I went raw dog when we got back here.
Yeah, I wanted a little bit of. I wanted some toppings on there.
No, I had
still no onion.
I had a Costco hot dog at the Costco food court 2 days ago. I did not need this other hot dog, but I got it anyway. But that Costco hot dog I had, I put yellow mustard, relish, and onions. You get the onions from behind the counter.
Oh, I didn't get them. Fuck.
Yeah, but yeah, you have to ask for them. I didn't want to burden this worker even further. But
here's what I'm gonna just say this right off the bat.
Yeah.
The cheese pizza and the hot dog are the Big Mac of Costco. They're great.
That's what I mean. My go-to will be a slice of cheese and a hot dog. That's usually like my Costco lunch.
Double.
Yeah, I'll get a hot dog and a slice of cheese.
You get 2 entrees.
Yeah, why not?
Wow,
fucking piggy.
It's incredible.
Oink oink.
What are you, like a pig eating at a trough?
Yeah. Death of a pig.
Yeah.
Coming soon.
Maybe White should fucking write about you.
Can I just say, some pig over here?
It is some pig.
I work up an appetite. I go up there and I feast. Sometimes I'll just do the hot dog.
Yeah,
but a hot dog is
it's a beefy boy.
It's a big boy.
I am sick. I feel sick. We had a lot of stuff to try.
We overindulged. If we weren't doing this podcast as this episode as an exercise, we would have not have gotten this. I would never have gotten the combo calzone or the provolone turkey and provolone sandwich on my own. I would never have ordered those.
I'll never get them again.
They were both pretty bad. The calzone, I guess, was serviceable, but why would I get that over the pizza?
The calzone is serviceable. I gotta tell you, salt bomb through and through.
Yeah,
that is a salty.
So tired of salty pizza.
It's just so much meat and it's too much for me.
Also
honestly,
goopy.
I thought the calzone was okay.
No, you didn't mind it.
I didn't mind it. I wouldn't order it again. That's because I'm a hot dog guy.
I hated the sandwich. I thought the sandwich was straight up bad.
Yeah, sandwich kind of sucked.
Yeah, it's really
the tomato. It has a strong tomato.
Too much tomato.
A lot of tomato.
Yeah,
as the Wags would say. Emma, did you like the calzone?
It was okay. I think I almost wanted it to have more dough. Like it didn't. It seemed like, I don't know. I think of a calzone as like a folded up pizza, and it just felt like kind of thin.
Yeah, it's a really interesting way to
mushy.
think of it.
I don't know if that's like, but like their pizza crust is like fairly thick and fluffy, so I was expecting that on the calzone, and I feel like that's not quite what it was.
This more felt like a hand pot pie.
Yeah.
It was very liquidy.
Yes.
I didn't much. I thought it was okay. I agree with you, but I didn't much care for it.
Yeah, it was a little wet.
Really wet. The cheese pizza I thought was much better than the calzone. I'd much rather just have a slice of the pizza.
I agree.
The
Yeah, cheese pizza's not
for sure.
Wasn't bad.
100%. Now the chicken bake. Let's talk about this. The Costco guys love the chicken bake. Do you have a take on the Costco guys?
One of those guys is a little guy called the Rizzler.
Yeah, the Rizzler. Yeah, that's the tertiary.
Is that your
Costco
take
guy.
on him?
Yeah. There's AJ. There's AJ. There's Big Justice and the Rizzler.
I seen this Rizzler at the baseball game, rizzling up the baseball team.
Wow.
Yeah.
How about that?
Rizzles up, I believe, the New York Mets. I believe is who he likes to rizzle up.
The Rizzler has shot into the
Riz
stratosphere. He also, I don't think, has hit puberty yet. So he's a
young guy. He's like 9 years old.
Yeah, he's got a
to
little
me,
while.
I'm not on TikTok. I haven't actually seen any of the videos of the Costco guys. To me, they are baseball personalities.
Sure.
Just like the little girl that puts a hex on the Dodgers at the Giants game, and also the giant bunny rabbit that was a service animal that used to go to the Giants game. May it rest in peace.
Cute.
That's
well, I don't think it's cute that the rabbit died.
It's not cute that it died, but it's cute that this rabbit went to the.
Yeah,
it's not cute that this
it was
rabbit.
Huge. This rabbit was fucking huge, Nick. You wouldn't believe this rabbit. Incredible rabbit.
I like a big old
multiple
rabbit.
plots at the pet cemetery.
I held the big rabbit in a Birthday Boy sketch. I don't know if you remember this. It was Mitch's Secret Garden.
You were in a sketch comedy group called the Birthday Boys?
I brought it up now. I guess I've gotten to the point now where I'm getting nostalgic for my old sketch group, which is
how about that?
As sad as it gets. I
know,
guess.
this has come up on the Doughboys before, but I just want to take an opportunity to say I knew Mitch long before I knew Nick. Nick, you were office mates with my co-host Jordan Morris.
That's right.
At Midnight. That's how I came to know you.
Yeah.
But Mitch and I knew each other
long before that.
Yeah, from our mutual sketch comedy days back when I was doing sketch with Jordan.
Prank the Dean, am I correct?
Prank the Dean, exactly. And I have to say, one of my most treasured memories of those days, even more than the time that we were playing the Seattle Sketch Comedy Festival and we were sleeping in someone's 3-car modular outdoor garage that had been converted into a theater for Burning Man,
Oh my God.
where they put on productions of Buffy the Vampire Slayer episodes. And there weren't any windows, so when Jordan woke up in the middle of the night and was kind of drunk, he ended up just having to pee in a corner.
Classic Jordan Morris.
Even more than that memory, one of my most fond memories is watching you guys do Gotta Get That Pie.
Sketch.
There's just like, you do these shows with other sketch comedy groups at festivals. This was like before the days that everybody had sketches on the internet.
Yeah.
So it was like you do these, you go to festivals, you'd meet other groups, you'd be like, oh, that's fine. And some there would be something special would happen. I saw them do that sketch at the New York UCB, I think.
It was New York. It was the New York Sketch Fest.
Wow.
This is the truth. You guys were there. We were there. The Apple Sisters. I'm trying to think. There was other sketch. Maybe Whitest Kids. I don't know. I don't know who was there.
10 West maybe used to do a lot of those. Brilliant sketch duo from here in Los Angeles.
There were some sketch folk there for sure.
I think all the time about gotta get that pie.
That was our opener. That was our big opener.
I think it
of
sort
our
of
show.
loses a little bit of steam when you come out in the moo-moo. But gotta get the Kalpakis part.
Off.
Kalpakis part is really good, and Hanford's really good in it too.
Yeah.
And Mitch is the best in it, of course.
Well, Mitch comes out and kind of does an Adam Sandler character, but it's all right. The rest of it's so great.
I very much do an Adam Sandler. You know what?
Just a charmer.
I've never even thought of it that until this moment that was very much an Adam Sandler character.
It's all right.
It was like, like my pie. That's what I was doing.
That's right.
Yeah.
You're an old lady who gets badly beaten.
I am an old lady who gets badly beaten by the boys.
They put Nick.
Yeah.
They put a pie on a ladder, and then they just go, "Ooh, I gotta get that pie."
They can't reach it because they position the ladder poorly. They can't reach the pie.
Yeah, I guess the ladder is like a high.
I can't tell if
ledge
you two are
something.
tearing this sketch apart.
It's a funny sketch. It made me laugh.
Mitch, I love Gotta Get That Pie. Ask Hodgman how many times I've made him listen to me talk about how much I love you. Gotta Get That Pie.
Well, you know what? At that time, we were a little starstruck by you backstage because we were the Sound of Young America listeners.
Really?
Yeah. So me and Kalpakis. This is like the end of CDs, but like I would get CDs burnt of the Sound of Young America.
Oh, that's so sweet. I just did a 25th anniversary show at LAist here in Pasadena, the NPR station here in Los Angeles. And Jason Mantzoukas was a guest on the show. One of the funniest guys in the world, obviously. And one of the handsomest guys in the world. Just ask his many celebrity love interests. But anyway, Jason Mantzoukas came on the show, and he was telling me,
like, ooh, you got a couple laughs.
He was telling me about listening to
like that.
No, I mean,
it's complimentary. Zooks, it is. You look good and you're funny.
Your sides are split, and then your pants are splitting from your fucking boner. He's a good-looking guy, and he's very funny.
Yeah,
he's got it all.
Jason Mantzoukas was telling me about listening to the Sound of Young America around on the subway in New York in those days.
Wow.
And it was really lovely to hear that like the work that I made meant so much to people who I liked and admired back then. And it was a vivid reminder that it would be nice if people still listened to my shows.
They do. You have
they do.
That's what the Bullseye is out of control crazy. Popular. Jesus, out of control crazy. It's out of
literally
control
NPR's least popular program.
Oh, don't say that.
It's true. I get the ratings books.
Hey, Doughboys listeners, listen to Bullseye. There you go.
I think at some point it was the Thistle and Shamrock, the Celtic music program.
Okay.
But I don't think that's an NPR show anymore.
Well, I think you still have a lot to be proud of. I mean,
look, if there was like a battle arena for public radio shows, I went in one door and Dr. Zorba Pastor on Your Health went in the other door, I'd come out holding Zorba Pastor's head up over blood pouring from the stump.
Jordan, Jesse Go, one of the funnest shows to guest on.
Of course.
Absolutely.
You're a multiple-time Doughboys guest?
Yeah. 2 times.
That's multiple.
Yeah.
What did you think of the chicken bake?
Like the locusts, I come around every 13 years. What did I think of the chicken bake? I have a lot of fondness for the chicken bake.
Yeah.
I would say, like, I'm a person who, when I listen to the Doughboys, am often surprised at how much people like the things that they ate. Because I think I've always lived in a place where there was like a better thing to eat than Taco Bell. Like I just have always lived where like
Sometimes
there's a
there's not.
burrito on the corner that's going to be better than
Well,
anything that
that's
you can get
true.
at a fast food restaurant.
Sure.
But
it's different. That's
It's
what
also
we say.
not
It's
Taco Bell. It's a little different. Yeah. But I
but-
get what you're saying.
yeah. The point here is that I'm a smug prick. Everybody knows that. But with the chicken bake, I think that is the single most disgusting and meritless food that I like.
Yeah.
Oh, that you like. Okay.
It has a weird, like inside of this bread is this weird sort of flour paste that I think they make by taking raw flour and Crisco and combining them with a mortar and pestle. Like it is it is the weirdest food in the world.
You know what? This trip when we were cutting slices of the chicken bake, it did kind of gross me out that it was just like gristle, like just chicken ground up with bacon into this mush. And
there's no like notable flavor. Like I guess it's supposed to be ranch.
It's supposed to be kind of Caesar-y, I believe.
Caesar-y,
Yes,
yeah. I mean, it is of the vaguest of flavors.
Yeah.
Other than salt and fat.
I don't think I realized there was bacon or Caesar in there at all.
I think that I could see that, but I also think I think it's a very strong flavor of whatever it is. I think it's very bacony or something to me. I don't know.
It's very savory.
It's very savory.
Honestly, I like chicken bake so much. I don't usually get them because they're like 1,100 calories or something, and I'm like,
They're so heavy.
I would rather eat a giant bowl of ice cream like Emma. Like at the end of the day, anytime I'm looking at something that's like really calorie dense, I'm generally thinking I'd rather eat a giant bowl of ice cream.
Right.
I get it.
But I do really like them to the point where once in a while I will buy the like box of frozen ones.
Wow.
And the only problem is they take like a full 45 minutes or something to cook.
Right.
Have you guys ever been to Costco Business Center?
No, tell us about it.
Costco Business Center.
I've never been.
This is in the one in Los Angeles is in I believe the City of Commerce.
Okay.
And
That makes sense.
this is exactly
Yeah.
from business and commerce.
Yeah.
Why? They're not antonyms.
That would be a synonym.
You got it. AP English over here.
My mother was an English teacher.
How about that?
So you really know your synecdoche from your metonymy.
I certainly do.
Okay. So at the Costco Business Center, it's like a Costco for, like, theoretically, Costco is always a wholesale to the public situation, right? But the Costco Business Center is actually 4 stores. So if you go into like, there is like a football field sized room that is a walk-in cooler where you can just buy a lamb,
Like
A
full
whole lamb.
like a lamb fucking hanging from a rope.
Wow.
You can buy, it is incredible. The only experience I love, one of my greatest joys in life is to go into someone else's secret world and feel like I'm getting over.
Yeah, sure.
Like Mitch and I were talking about Maximum Fun, the podcast company of which I'm a worker owner, just moved to downtown Los Angeles. And like the thing I love about downtown Los Angeles is like you'll be walking down a block and you'll be like, oh, I'm in the bong district, right? This is all wholesale bong sales to bong retailers. Like by our office, there is a store that sells things to make hats from, but for professional hat makers,
Right.
Not like to a hobbyist, not like a beautiful boutique store, but just like a store where they're like, oh, fuck, I got to make 45 hats today. I got to go get a shit ton of ribbon, right? Like,
Yeah.
like
You work at a haberdashery, you got to go to this is your source for materials.
Jesse, have you
that's
ever seen-
incorrect. If you work at a millinery.
A millinery as opposed to a haberdashery.
Yeah, haberdashery is generally sells men's clothes.
Wow.
Okay, I've
okay.
changed my
Millinery
mind.
sells
I've
hats.
changed my mind. You're both particular.
Anyway,
by the way, have
that's,
you seen-
Wait, what's the word? Millinery?
yeah.
Oh, what a good word.
Oh, Jesus Christ.
Millinery.
Have you ever seen Emma in the Bong District?
Don't dox me, man.
So the Costco Business Center is that. Like one time for my wedding, we had like a candy table.
Fun.
And I got to go to like the wholesale candy store where you like get a pallet and you buy candy by the case. Because I was like, I want to buy a bunch of fucking like bubblegum cigarettes and like all this shit, right?
Yeah.
It's that feeling. Like you feel like you know someone's secrets, right? Like feel that way if I go to the like the restaurant supply store. I feel that way. Like I would love to go to like a boat person store, not like a hobbyist store, like for real sea captains.
Right.
Like that is the thrill of the Costco business center.
You're gonna set out on a transatlantic voyage.
Yeah.
What supplies do you need,
And
and
they
where do
got-
you go?
They got so many kinds of seltzer at the Costco business center. Holy shit!
You said it's. Did you say it's 4 store? It's 4.
It's 4 stores and restaurants.
It's 4 store. Wait, it's 4 stores.
It's
No, it's
4
4
stores.
not
FOR.
Oh,
Stores and restaurants, other businesses shop there
Yeah.
for their own stuff.
4 stores and 7 carts ago.
Mhm.
Just
Abraham,
gargantuan
Mhm.
first aid kits. They got those.
Abraham Costco. I just wanted to finish that off.
So at the end of that, you said, what did you say there at the end of that?
Abraham Costco, 4 stores and 7 carts ago.
Okay. Yeah, you really finished that off.
Probably got his top hat at a millinery.
Uh-huh. Anyway.
Millinery.
Millinery.
My point is that I have a chest freezer and sometimes there's chicken bakes in there.
Wow. that's
Wow,
fun.
is that where you got the chest freezer from that store?
No.
Oh,
I will get a chicken bake on occasion.
sorry.
I can't say I love the I like the chicken bake is a thing I'm passionate about. I do like that there are people who really love it. I like that it exists. I like that it's like a gigantic hot pocket. I like that it's like a Chipotle burrito sized stromboli.
I think I like that it's just a weird thing that only exists at Costco.
It's very weird. It's very specific. It's like a calzone, a turkey and provolone sandwich, a hot dog, a slice of pizza. You can wrap your head around these things. These things exist outside of the context of Costco.
a chicken bake is fucking unimaginable.
It's bespoke.
Yeah.
Yes.
I like that it exists. I don't know if I love the taste of it.
Yeah, I mean, it's not my favorite, but sometimes I'm craving it.
You believe in
Sure.
it in principle.
I do. I very much believe it.
You think in a just world.
Look, if they said the chicken bake is going away, I'd be sad.
I'd shed a tear.
I would. You'd shed a tear.
I'd
A
shed
single tier?
Yeah, just one.
Like that commercial from the 70s with the Native American and the trash in the river.
That commercial was on a lot. I think for people who did
Heavy
not
rotation, yeah.
I don't think people who did not grow up in that time, it was very much a thing that you saw all the time.
I feel like it's the kind of thing that I only know about because people like Hodgman or maybe Blaine Capatch are constantly talking about it.
you were late to having a TV that you were saying. Yeah.
That's true.
Yeah. It was heavy
It had
rotation.
color. We had a black and white TV.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. We got it from my dad's friend Raleigh when he died.
That's I like that. Well, I don't like
Talk about a ghost of Jesus Christ.
How was your hot dog?
You know what? I have a theory that I'm glad that you brought this up because I have a
Yes.
theory I want to run by you. Do you think that the narrowest band of quality of any acceptable food is the hot dog?
Interesting.
So, like, I'll give you an example. So, I'll give you a parallel.
This
here.
is why you host Bullseye, because this is the good stuff.
Hot dog. First of all, I think Nick's doing a great job hosting this show.
Oh, thank you.
And you've added a lot of color.
You need
the
the
show.
silly guy. You need the silly guy.
You can have the silly guy.
You are a bit of a goose.
I bet you need the goose.
Yeah, I'm hearing some quacking over here. That's not the
Whack,
sound
whack,
of goose
whack. You
makes.
need the goose. Remember, you're a gander. Is a goose? There's goose
I'm a
and gander.
gander. It's what's good for you is good for me, baby.
That's what I'm talking about.
There you go. That's a secret of podcasting. Two different kinds of particular guys.
So I'm tall. Jordan's medium.
That's true.
It is true.
Yep.
It would be it would be helpful if I was like a short king, if I was like a littler guy. There's more of
You're a
size
big
contrast
guy.
between
I
me
mean,
and Mitch.
people don't really think about. They see me and they think that I am big.
Yeah.
but they don't really.
Or what if Mitch was like a big, tall Bluto type guy?
Yeah, if Mitch was
I
like
am,
Like,
aren't
Mitch
I?
is moderately tall, but
But-
I'm talking about like
Oh.
what if Mitch was 6'6"?
yeah, like I'm 6'1", you're 6'3". It would be better if like I was like 5'9" and you were like 6'7".
It is crazy that as I get older, you're like tall. I've always gotten that. I'm
Yeah.
6'3". 6'3" just ain't cutting it anymore.
Oh no, yeah.
You know what
what the
happened?
fuck happened?
First of all, 6'7". Is that what people
6'7".
say?
People do say 6'7". That's a thing.
6'7".
That's a thing
Um,
that children say.
I
We're so
recently went
old and just
6'7".
I went to the doctor yesterday. I thought I was 6'3". She said I'm 6'4". I said, thank you very much. I'll take it.
Wow. Okay. You got upgraded.
Write it down in the notes app.
I say that
Hey.
I'd say you got an inch on me. I would say
That sounds good.
in height.
Yeah.
Okay.
We both have small penises. I think that's what we share in common between Jordan, Jesse Go, and the Doughboys is both of us have one large penis and
one small penis.
All right.
That's the other podcast thing too.
So anyway, pizza is a better food than hot dogs. Pizza's
I agree
greatest
with that, but I
food.
do like hot dogs quite
I do
a
like
bit.
hot dogs quite a bit.
So like, but like pizza is a miracle food. Everyone on earth who loves pizza. Even vegans love pizza. You know what I mean? Like
Sure.
pizza is an extraordinary achievement in food. It stands alongside the cheeseburger as the greatest foods of all time, as far as I'm concerned.
You're talking my language here. I like this.
Okay. However, if you brought me like some Little Caesars pizza, I might just not eat any because it's no good.
Pizza.
I do like Little Caesars, but go
Like
on.
I ate an amazing Detroit style pizza in Santa Cruz, California the other day, and that pizza 10
Wow.
food experience, right? Little Caesars pizza 3. That's a huge range for me, right?
I would say more. I would put Pizza Hut 3. Look, I get your point though. I'm
Yeah.
not trying. I'm not.
Right.
We're not trying to get
Now-
specific here.
If I go to what's the greatest hot dog restaurant you've ever gone to here on the Doughboys
It's
podcast?
got to be Pink's.
Der Wiener Schnitzel.
On the podcast,
Oh,
Doghouse.
Doghouse.
The answer is Doghouse.
The answer is Doghouse.
So I'm going to say, for me, I haven't had Doghouse,
Yeah.
but for me, the greatest hot dog I've ever had is probably about a 7, and the worst hot dog I've ever had is about a 5.5.
Wow.
Like if I'm at a baseball game, I
Interesting.
can get a hot dog because I know that no matter how terrible the hot dog is, it'll be all right.
You're saying hot dogs are basically 6'7".
That's what the kids say. That's a bop.
That's what children
That's
say.
a bop, Nick.
Yeah.
Oh God, we're hurtling towards our deaths
Here's the thing.
in my mid 40s.
Dog.
It's
dog,
grim.
dog
44 years old.
I just turned 43.
Yeah.
Doghouse has a lot of sausages. There's a lot of good food there. So
I'm just talking about
hot dogs.
I have had some tremendous hot dogs in my life. I've had some 10 out of 10 hot dogs.
really.
Yeah, I love hot dogs. You get a really fucking good hot dog. To me, this is like a perfect bite.
I don't think I've ever had a great hot dog, and that's not an insult to hot dogs, which I definitely like.
I've also had some execrable hot dogs. You get like a really low quality like Frank, and it's maybe like it's microwaved or something, or it's like that can be a really disappointing experience.
By the way, I just want to take a moment to join my friend Mike Mitchell here.
Yeah.
In looking askance at Nick Weiger. I knew that you were going to use some word like Frank. That was such a what a Weigerism to be like, oh yes, the Coney was
Yes. Yeah. No, it's annoying shit like this he always pulls.
the guy who loves a synonym.
He is a man who loves a
We
synonym.
got to drop a Frank.
That's interesting.
But I do get your point. They're like okay, like I'm eating a bad hot dog from like a bad movie hot dog, a bad hot dog from like a 7-Eleven or something like that. Still pretty good.
yeah, and
So I
like
get it.
if you take a sandwich or a soup or there's so many of the cheeseburger. I mean, I've had some god awful cheeseburgers.
I've had some bad
in my
burgers.
time.
Yeah.
There's,
Oh yeah.
and,
You ever have a vending machine cheeseburger? That's grim.
oh wow, no.
That exists.
I've
had something like that before.
I've gotten a microwavable burger from a vending machine before. It was fucking.
You know what?
really
No, I've
bad.
had really bad.
I got a few
versions
times.
I've had
I
really.
was hungry.
I've had putrid turkey burgers many times.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
you can have
well,
a real bad
turkey burgers. That's because turkey burgers are bad overall.
I know, but I used to get a really good turkey burger, and it was at a place that also served it was clearly like this turkey patty has been in their freezer for too long.
People are doing good things with black bean burgers, but we're getting pretty far afield. What we were talking about here is the hot dog is a narrow range. And so
Yes.
if I'm at the Costco, there's a couple advantages of the hot dog. Number one, of course, it's going to be the price.
Yeah.
Have you told people about the price?
It's $1.50,
and
including
not
a
a penny
soda.
and not a penny more.
Yeah.
It's so affordable that I feel like I'm getting over, even though I don't drink the soda because I can't have caffeine migraine trigger.
Right.
And it's not worth eating a 7-Up.
Squirt, 7-Up,
Sprite.
whatever. Yeah, whatever.
Squirt's okay.
Sprite now, I guess, is what they have Coca-Cola.
They've
products.
switched over to Coca-Cola products.
I love Coke, but I can't have it.
Yeah.
I had a Coke Zero today.
Okay.
But if you give me a hot dog, I like to put relish and mustard on it.
Yeah.
I feel like I've eaten something great. It's actually shockingly not that excessive of an amount of calories, a pretty reasonable amount of calories. I feel like I have the energy I need to take on that big fucking warehouse.
Yeah.
I think we were saying that the Costco hot dog might be the healthiest thing on the menu for you. It's less calorically, it's less than the salad. I'm pretty sure.
Especially if you put relish on there for vegetables.
I mean, I agree. There's not a lot that everything on there is the sandwich and the Caesar salad. I think were like 860 calories, something up there. They were up there. I mean, like
they might have been more. They might have crested 1,000. I will just say, like, my hot dog was tremendous, and you know we took it over from the food court, so it was about 15 minutes from when we got it to when I ate it, probably a little bit longer, and still delicious. I ate it dry, still fucking loved it. Just an absolutely delightful dog.
I ate mine dry bone style too.
Yeah.
And I don't know when the last time I had a plain hot dog was, but I still enjoyed it.
Yeah, I loved it. Cheese pizza was very good.
Good bun on that dog too, Wags. Yes, cheese pizza was good.
The strawberry lemonade I like. It's a nice treat. I used to like I think I maybe like the berry smoothie more, but I like that the strawberry lemonade exists.
I like it.
I think it's refreshing. And the caramel brownie sundae, which we got, I don't know. I don't know if I need this thing.
There's a little strange taste going on in there. I don't know what it is.
It might be a little unga pachka. I feel like it's just too many components.
Super chocolately.
It's very chocolatey. Yeah.
I only took like one bite because I can't eat a bunch of chocolate.
Right.
I honestly liked it, but I'll tell you what, just give me some fucking vanilla soft serve. I'm happy.
I think I would have enjoyed that more.
They'll just give you some vanilla soft serve. All you got to do is order one. They'll sell it to you for $2 or something.
This one I think just had like
that's my pro tip.
Maybe a little too much going on.
Order ice cream and pay for it, and they'll serve it to you.
I mean, the ice window is not a bad idea.
Life hack.
I also just didn't get much caramel from this.
Yeah, that's
true. There's not.
It's
just so chocolatey. And also, by the way, we got 2 cups we did not use. I was the only one who got a soda up from the hot dog deal. We brought your cup back if you want it.
Oh,
yeah. Do you want your cup?
Save that for later.
If you want your cup, you can take it.
Yeah, thank you.
Overall, Wags, here I'm gonna expand it a little bit.
Yeah.
Hot dog, pizza, double chunk chocolate cookie. Those 3 are very well done there.
The double chunk chocolate cookie is a fucking triumph. It is so good.
Mine was a little too well done today, I thought.
Oh man, mine was so fucking good.
I gotta say, I heard you guys Franklin glazing this cookie.
Oh yeah.
Speaking of unga pachka, glazed chocolate chip cookie is a little too much.
A little too much.
Even if the glaze is just human semen.
It's true. And it would be. We're playing Ookie Cookie.
Yeah, we're playing Ookie Cookie.
In fact, that's our segment. I spoiled it.
I have to say, I love a chocolate chip cookie. I fucking love.
Yeah, Lexapro is going to be a long session.
We're still there tomorrow when Conover shows up. Oh, hey, what are you guys up to?
Actually, the Ookie Cookie first happened in ancient Greece. Shut the fuck up.
How do you think Conover gets his hair like that?
Oh boy, my high school classmate Cameron Diaz could probably
good guy
illuminate that.
I like the guy.
Something about right.
So
yeah, lovely man.
I love chocolate chip cookies. I love chocolate chip cookies. They're like the only thing I love as much as ice cream.
Yeah.
Mm.
And I thought it's good, but I did not think it was an unequivocal triumph like you guys did.
Wow. Okay. Mm-hmm. Fair enough.
They're very thick. There's a
thick.
lot going on
boys.
there. They're very decadent. It's a lot.
Emma, we got you. We asked if you had any specific requests. You did not, but we did bring you a double chunk chocolate cookie. I know you've had it before, but what'd you think of that?
You had a slice, right?
Yeah, I had a sliced pizza. No, I love that cookie. It is. It's like one of those things where I get frustrated where an entire cookie is like your entire daily caloric intake. So 100%. I have to like try to stop myself halfway through.
And like to be clear, literally.
Yes.
No, like that's not hyperbole, as Mitch's mom would say. That is it is literally like 2,000
The
calories or
entire
something.
day in
Yeah.
one cookie.
Yeah.
And I'll split it up. I'll eat the other half when I get home later. So I'll still eat the whole thing in one day, but
Right.
I will feel better because I split it up.
I could have taken this whole thing to the dome. I saved the other half, which I have right here, which is, I want to eat right now, but I'm not going to. But
Mine
I
looked
thought it
much
was
like
great.
the titular American Pie
From the movie American Pie.
from the movie American Pie. If you remember the poster, my cookie looked a lot like the American Pie in that the whole was eaten out of the cookie, basically.
Got it.
That's what
You ate the middle.
I ate the middle of the
This
cookie.
guy loves a titular movie.
I the titular character. So I guess it's not really the.
Yes.
I mean, is the pie? I mean, it's American
Is the pie
Pie.
a character in American Pie?
I would say yes.
I would argue it kind of
I would
is.
say yes.
Yeah.
I would say the main character in American Pie is the city of New York itself.
Wow. Okay.
I like that.
There you go.
I like that a lot.
Hey, buddy, whether you're planning the holiday meal or just trying to keep your own household fed, Butchr Box makes it easier. Quality proteins delivered when you need them so you can spend less time shopping and more time celebrating.
I like the sound of that, Wags. Butchr Box offers over 100 premium proteins, including grass-fed beef, organic chicken, crate-free pork, and wild-caught seafood delivered right to your door.
For nearly a decade, Butchr Box has led the industry with meat and seafood that's antibiotic-free, hormone-free, and independently verified. It's a cleaner, more trustworthy version of what you'd find at the grocery store delivered right to your door. And hey, Mitch, we've gotten some Butchr Box.
Certainly have.
Get some ground beef in there, some chicken breasts, some steak tips, and you can personalize it because, I'm not eating pork right now, so you can make sure to exclude something like that depending on your dietary preferences.
I got some chicky nuggies, as you like to say.
That's right.
And a lot of other stuff, and they were fantastic.
Mitch is a certified B Corp. Butchr Box is committed to high standards, from how the animals are raised to how their team supports workers and reduces environmental impact.
Plus, every box ships free always and includes member-only perks like recipe inspo, tips, and exclusive deals to help you make the most of every meal.
As an exclusive offer, our listeners can get free steak in every box for a year, plus $20 off your first box when you go to butcherbox.com/doughboys.
That's right, your choice of filet mignon, New York strip, or ribeye in every box for an entire year, Wags. Plus, $20 off your first box and free shipping always. That's butcherbox.com/doughboys. Don't forget to use our link so they know we sent you. Do it. Fellas, you want to look sharp when you meet the family this holiday? Well, you got to check out our friends over at Chubbies. From family dinners to holiday parties, Chubbies has you covered so you can focus on being yourself and letting the good vibes roll, Wags.
Their stuff is so comfy, it should come with a warning label. As the temps drop and the weather gets grim, their flannels, pullovers, and quarter zips keep you warm, stylish, and ready for anything. From freezing your tail off at the football game to crushing donuts at the pumpkin patch to holding court around the bonfire.
This holiday season, spread cheer and a little drip with Chubbies, perfect for upgrading your own winter rotation or gifting to that one person who already has everything.
Mitch, I love Chubbies. I'm always rocking Chubbies. I love the short shorts. I love the inseams on those. I love the comfort. I love the fit. I love the different materials. I wear trunks as well. I got some swimwear from Chubbies. But you know what? They also have all sorts of long sleeves, warmer weather garments for these winter months. And if you're active, Chubbies Everywhere pants should be in your top drawer. These lightweight, durable, and water-resistant pants are ready to handle whatever the day brings.
I'm going to say this, Wags. You look good in them, too.
Thanks, buddy.
That's right. Love connection. The Chubbies flannel overshirt blends the classic look of flannel with sweater warmth, making it a versatile, stylish layering piece for all season. Wags, I'm a flannel guy. I like a nice flannel shirt, especially one that keeps you warm.
Chubbies outerwear keeps you warm, cozy, and stylish with bold quarter zips and jackets that make cold weather fun. For a limited time, Chubbies is giving our listeners 20% off your purchase at Chubbies with the promo code Doughboys20 at checkout.
But if it's Black Friday, skip the code and take advantage of even bigger markdowns during their exclusive Black Friday sale. Just head to chubbiesshorts.com. Make sure to support our show and tell them we sent you.
Wow.
chubbiesshorts.com. chubbiesshorts.com.
We should get to our final thoughts on Costco. So,
It's
Jesse,
over 2 hours.
you've done the podcast before.
I was going to go
around.
see Bugonia at 9 p.m. and now I'm worried about making it there.
Yeah, we got going late. It's all right. Jesse, here's how this will work. We'll each go around. We'll give our closing argument, if you will, and give it a score from 0 to 5 forks. You are our guest as a Costco fan, as an advocate, as someone who requested we review this chain. Your thoughts, your fork score.
Obviously, my passion for Costco is driven by much more than just the food court.
Yes.
But I'm going to conscribe my judgment to the foods that we consumed today, and of course, the experiences that we've all had in that Costco food court. I think some of the food we ate sucked ass. It's food that I had not eaten before because I anticipated that looks like it'll probably suck ass.
For sure.
Like that sandwich. I mean, who needs to eat the fucking Costco sandwich?
Bad sandwich should not be on the menu.
The classics hit hard.
Yeah.
The soft serve is great. A hot dog is great, and it costs $1.50. And I still love that chicken bake. Because the sandwich is garbage, because they somehow fit that many calories into a Caesar salad. For all these reasons, I'm hesitant to give it 5 forks.
Yeah.
But I will comfortably give it 4 forks.
4 forks. Wow, very good score. Mitch, also,
And if you add in a rotisserie chicken, it would be 5 all day long.
you can get a rotisserie chicken from inside the store if you deign to please. I will.
We're talking about the Costco food court.
The Costco food court is what we're reviewing. But
And Nick, deign to please I do.
I went to here's the thing. I went to Costco this
I'm gonna
past
add
weekend.
it to like bagged salad mixes, and then I'll make stock from the carcass.
Why not?
I love it.
I will oftentimes pick up a rotisserie chicken from Costco. People are just like fucking like, especially if they're waiting for fresh ones to come out, they will just like sort of like hover there.
Yeah, have you ever wondered
Vulture-like.
what it's like to get body checked by an elderly woman? Go for the good-looking chicken at the Costco. Yeah,
I'm not picky. I'll take any of them. They'll all get the job done. I'm not that particular. Anyway,
what is this? An elderly woman or hockey legend Ty Domi, known for his belligerence?
Good pull.
Hell,
I was at
my brain stopped.
I was at Costco this past weekend. I mean, I'm a regular at Costco. I went to I got to go there early because it's part of the executive membership. You get to shop there in the early hours. Yeah, it's pretty nice.
How you got stairs in your house too? Come on.
So, but I'm a fan of the store, and I'm a fan of its wares, and I'm certainly a fan of its food court. I'm not flying under any false flags. I'm wearing a Kirkland signature sweatshirt. It's clear where my allegiances lie. I think that the bad stuff at Costco's food court does not need to exist and should be excised from the menu. They're always experimenting. They're always trying new things. And I think there's a reason these things never quite stick. I think there's a reason they're always swapping in new sandwiches. It's because they probably just shouldn't be doing a sandwich. The sweet treats are hit and miss, but I think that probably just depends on your individual cravings. And I'm more likely to want a fruity treat these days, which is why I'll opt for like the strawberry lemonade or the berry smoothie of your. But I think their sweet treats are done well, and I do think the double chunk chocolate cookies are so fucking good, and I think that's something that everyone can enjoy, and I think that's just such a huge addition to the menu that in and of itself elevates it at least a half or maybe a full fork. But it doesn't even need it, because on the strength of the pizza, on the strength of the hot dog, on the strength of that value that you get with a soda. The fact that you can get you can spend $5 and get yourself a very filling, satisfying lunch that is also delicious, that is an absolute treat. I am going no lower than 5 forks for Costco.
Wow, incredible score.
Yeah. Mitch, what do you think?
5 forks, Wags. Look, there's some bad stuff on that menu.
There's some bad stuff on the menu.
The Rizzler's here to stay. AJ and Big Justice, they're here to stay.
They're here to stay.
Yeah,
they're here
these
to
are
stay.
going to be mainstays of American culture for decades.
Yeah.
Will they be more famous than Betty White in someday? Possibly.
It's possible. Look, they've been here since March of 2024. They're going to stick around.
Now, I hope that for Big Justice and Rizzler, specifically, I hope that for both of those, they're more of a Jaleel White trajectory than the Dustin Diamond trajectory.
You always want the best for kids that are in the spotlight.
And you want as few stabbings as possible.
Sure. That's also very true. And the pornos where he pretended to be in the porno. There was a lot of darkness.
That bummed me out that he's not actually in the porno.
You were very sad that it wasn't his real hog.
I found out later. I thought he was like, oh, this guy's
I think I broke this news to you and you cried for like a day.
I think you told me about it. It was
seriously,
really bummed out.
there's been nothing more Nick has experienced nothing so dark as the moment he found out there really were no second acts in American life.
Look, when I make the Poon Man, I'm definitely going to have a hog stand in for myself too. But I pray for the best for them. I am slightly afraid that AJ will, kill someone someday. I don't know what the deal is with we were talking about this on the way over here. AJ kind of worries me.
Who knows what's going on with that guy?
Yes,
he's certainly very enthusiastic and certainly very driven.
That is true.
Yeah.
Costco is. Look, I've said it before. I'll say it again. Costco is good.
Costco's good.
The Costco travel is good. The store, as a single guy, I'm not in there as much. There are some things that are bargains. There's some things that very much are not bargains. But if you buy the bargain stuff, it's worth having the membership. I don't know if it's worth it for me to have the membership, but I do on the Doughboys credit card. And so here's
really?
Yeah. My membership's paid through the Doughboys credit card.
Really?
Can you guys pay
Wait,
for
so
my
then
membership?
clearly you guys could probably share a membership.
Yeah,
I've been
just
going
got to
out
go
of
in
pocket
there
for mine for
together and
years.
say you live in the same address.
When we got it, I had to go to Costco, you said put it on the Doughboys credit card.
I don't care. I mean, I don't actually care. I just it was news to me. But
But I did.
Yeah.
There's certain things that Nick's a little particular about.
Yeah. Told you. So as far as the food court goes, do the bad items detract the Costco food court from being in the Golden Plate Club? That's the big question. I like the strawberry lemonade. I like that, and I've had the berry smoothie, and I like that as well. The soft serve is good, even though that sundae we got wasn't great. The hot dog is great, and I like a pork or a mix dog over more so than a beef. But this is a great hot dog, no matter what.
And it's their own hot dog. They used to
It's
use
their own
Hebrew
hot dog.
National, but now they have their own.
It's really, really, really good.
Yeah.
It's a really, really good hot dog. The pizzas for just a random. It's not my favorite pizza, but it is. If I want a big, thick slice of pizza, it's great. Double chunk chocolate cookie, great.
Daddy likes it thick.
What's that?
Daddy likes it thick.
Daddy likes it thick.
Daddy likes it thick.
Daddy likes it thick. The daddies do like it thick. We saw a bunch of dads picking up pizzas for their fams.
It's true.
Mm-hmm.
And I think that the hot dog deal is one of the best deals in all of fast food.
Yeah.
There's some that turkey sandwich. I actually liked the turkey sandwich maybe more than the calzone. I may be the only one. The calzone, whatever. Some of the new stuff just isn't working. But Nick, I will not let that sink it out of the Golden Plate Club.
Wow.
I'm gonna go 4 forks.
4 forks. Wow.
It sticks in the Golden Plate, or maybe makes it to the Golden Plate Club.
No, it was in the Platinum Cart Club. It's been demoted to the Golden Plate Club, but still a great place for Costco to reside.
I mean, these are two different clubs.
They're two different clubs.
Come on.
I guess
One's
you
on
can
the
be
third
both.
base line, one's on the first base line.
Great point.
And the Platinum Cart Club, it's a very, I don't know if anyone will ever join the Platinum Cart Club again.
Costco may be in there by themselves. I don't
It's
remember what the
possibility.
other members are.
Yeah.
All right, hey, that was our review of Costco. It's time for a segment. I got a food stuff we're going to decide if you should put it in your mouth. It's Snack or Whack, and we have Doritos Collisions, Netflix Stranger Things, Stranger Pizza, and Cool Ranch. That's right, 2 different flavors in one bag. Grab your favorite Doritos and dial into 1987 for one last strange adventure. And there's a number on here.
Can I ask you guys a question?
Yeah.
In the show Stranger Things,
Yes.
is it a pizza show?
Is it a pizza show?
I watched the first season of Stranger Things. I didn't really like it, and I never watched it again.
What do they
Jesse,
got in there? Some spooky monsters?
The upside down. Ooh, I could get a whiff of those once you open the bag. There's the upside down. I
Handing this over to
believe.
Jesse. Feel free to dig in
The
if you like.
pizza thing, maybe just because they're kids.
It might just be
That
the
might be
kids.
it.
I've only
I
seen
like the old Cool Ranch on the bag there. They got the old Cool Ranch design.
The look is great, and the old Doritos logo, the vintage Doritos logo is great too. The yellow and orange squares.
Is like pizza,
Jesse's getting a big whiff.
He's
of the
become.
bouquet.
He's doing a Doritos Bane right now.
Is pizza people will dip their pizza in ranch? Maybe this is like pizza and ranch together.
Oh, that
Stranger
makes
pizza.
sense.
Like, is that a thing in the show? I have no idea.
I
I only
like-
watched the first season too.
I
That's an
like
interesting
cool.
theory.
So I like Cool Ranch Doritos a lot. Pizza flavored chips I don't usually like. Is pizza flavor a good flavor? Yes, when it's pizza, but when it's other things, I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know how I feel about pizza flavor in the abstract.
Mm.
This is kind of just pissing me off conceptually. that we have one new flavor and one classic flavor coexisting.
Yeah.
It's like, why not two new flavors?
Why not? Yeah.
Or why isn't the novelty, hey, it's nacho cheese and Cool Ranch
How about
together?
spicy Cool Ranch? How about that, Doritos?
Yeah, there
a
you
lot
go.
Of people are
Switch it
asking,
up a little bit.
a lot of people have been asking, is this a combination of half Cool Ranch chips and half pizza chips like it looks like on the bag?
Right.
I think it's all Cool Ranch pizza chips.
Wow. So they're all combo chips.
I was wondering the same thing. So I was like, on the bag, it looks like some chips are Cool Ranch and some are pizza. But I guess either way, it all ends up all the
They
same.
might have rubbed in together too much.
Right.
Yeah.
Might have been some powder transfer.
I just gotta-
Sometimes when they rub in together, same becomes.
Yeah, when you rub in together, same becomes. Such is the way.
Mm-hmm.
I think you're wrong.
You
Really?
think they're different?
I think that there is pizza going on the Cool Ranches and you're picking it up. But I think they are two different chips, and I think the pizza chip is bad.
Wow.
Okay.
And I think the Cool Ranch chip is good.
Can you tell visually the difference between the two, or do they look the same?
You can tell the difference.
Oh, okay.
Wow.
I'm going to show you right now.
I'm just holding up two chips,
That's too tiny. I shouldn't have put it back.
which has one chip. He put one chip back.
You can see here. Look
Okay.
at that.
These are different form factors.
Look, I mean, there are different form factors, but look at the colors between the two.
Yeah, one's
Yes.
more orange.
hmm
Orange versus yellow.
My chip got stolen. Here we go.
No, that's a pizza chip.
That's a pizza
baby.
chip. You just
Mhm.
ate.
Give me the blue one.
No.
Give me a fucking chip.
This is
Gatekeeper
a
of
Cool
the
Ranch.
chips.
It's a ranch. Okay. It's pretty orange.
I'm smelling Cool Ranch right now.
That's
on.
what I'm smelling. That's what the
This is a Cool
room
Ranch
kind of
chip.
just smells like.
This is a Cool Ranch one.
That is a Cool Ranch.
Uncle Mitch never feeds you chips.
I don't know.
Guys, I'm going to hand you these chips.
Please.
I just don't want to end on a pizza chip, so hold on.
Okay.
Get you a man that loves you like Mitch loves picking out chips for Jesse.
All right. I'm gonna dig in here. This looks like a
That's
pizza.
a
one.
pizza chip.
A lot of fake tomato, sciencey
Yeah.
tomato, like pretty heavy, like oregano.
Yep. No good.
I'm not sure if I care for it.
I
No.
really am only
Huge-
smelling the ranch. Thank God.
the pizza chips, I don't. I say like the show Stranger Things, huge whack for me. That
If-
seems
if this was
perverted.
Their children.
But I don't like the show. I don't like the chips.
And
know.
also, you famously remarked Finn Wolfhard doesn't get me hard. So
I did say
you're on
that.
the record saying that.
Got that down in the notes app.
I agree with you completely. Cool Ranch snack, Stranger Pizza whack.
I can't tell. I'm still not convinced that there's two different.
There
Flavors
absolutely
of
are
chip.
two distinct flavors. I totally get it. Emma,
But
I'll let you try
but the
this out.
bad flavor is rubbing off on the good flavor. That's the other issue.
Okay, I have some feelings about this.
Please.
I think the Cool Ranch Doritos might be the greatest American flavored snack.
Thank God.
Yeah.
I was so nervous what you were going to say because
Like-
the Avatar thing really tossed me
No,
earlier.
there were a few classics that I really ride. I didn't really grow up in like a branded packaged food household
Right.
much, but I'll ride for Cheez-Its all day. I'll ride for Oreo cookies all day, and I'll ride for Cool Ranch Doritos all day.
That's what I'm talking about.
And
Mitch is posting up for a high five. Don't leave him hanging.
That's what I'm talking about.
bro.
That was cool as
Um,
hell. Hey, what did I do? I'm just chilling.
You should have
Just
said
living
you
my
like
life.
Cool Ranch. Right? You should have.
I do like Cool Ranch.
you
I like nacho cheese more, but I like Cool Ranch.
Uh,
You're flipping me off too?
I'm with Wags. I like nacho cheese more.
There we go. Don't flip off, Emma. I'm just gonna
me off
flip you off back. I know. That's scary. You get, that's what you get.
I think Cool Ranch Doritos are the greatest chip. And I don't think things should be pizza flavored that aren't just a pizza. I will say ranch dressing is a great way to make bad pizza kind of good.
Absolutely a great take.
Sure.
But
Like
you know what? Ranch chips not making pizza chips.
No.
like if I was somewhere where there was Little Caesars pizza and there was ranch dipping sauce, I'd fucking dip that shit in and eat
Dunking
it.
on Little
You're really
Caesar.
going on Little Caesars.
I mean, it's just an
pick another
example of
target.
a shitty pizza.
Okay. Well,
What
how
was the
dare
one
you?
you don't like? Pizza Hut?
Hey,
That
there's
sucks too.
There's a little other tiny muscly guy who's gonna get mad at me. It's the Little Caesar guy, the pizza guy.
That
He's-
guy's gonna get mad at me.
yeah.
Well, to be clear, But the other tiny muscle guy is sucking my dick. He's not mad at me. He's loving it. That guy is bringing me to completion. Hi, Jesse Thorn from National Public Radio. I have to say,
Actually, Jesse Thorn's come actually like it helped with my COVID symptoms. That's Rogan. All right, we'll cut all this. He made me scared that we're gonna get in trouble with Rogan.
Oh, I don't care.
I don't know why. I don't really remember why I voted for Jesse Thorn's cum. It seems like some of the stuff he's doing is pretty fucked up. I would say that while the pizza chips aren't any good, while I would prefer to just eat Cool Ranch Doritos, overall, if there was a bowl of this at a party, I'd eat it. So I'm going to say snack.
Wow. I'm going to give a whack to the combination. I just don't like the pizza ones enough.
I mean, I love Cool Ranch Doritos, but big time whack.
I'd rather just have a bag of Cool Ranch. Emma, you agree?
Yeah, I'd rather
But there's
just
no,
have Cool Ranch.
I don't see a bag of Cool Ranch here.
I know.
Fuck those chips. Fuck.
Sorry, maybe I missed it. Maybe I looked past it, but I don't see a bag of Cool Ranch.
You're right.
here.
It does not exist. We can't not
The
manifest
choice
it.
is not, do I want to eat Cool Ranch Doritos or this? There's only one bag of chips here. The question is this snack or whack?
I think I would give
Whack.
this a whack because I would
Wow.
It's a
I
whack.
would just opt not to have it because it's
I don't want
every
the
other
nasty fucking
chip's gonna be a bad chip.
Yeah.
All right, it's pretty crunchy.
It does have a good crunch.
They always have a good crunch.
good texture.
Fuck those chips. Fuck that show. Fuck Netflix. Fuck them all.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, just like a snack or whack, just like a restaurant via your feedback.
Anybody
Let's
else you don't want to work for anymore?
Today's email is from Jess, much like Jesse. Jess writes.
It's sort of like Jesse, but a little shorter.
Yeah, just a little shorter. Just drop the E. It's cleaner. Hey, Doughboys and Doughgirls, is there a food you would only eat when it's home cooking? For example, I would never order biscuits and gravy at a restaurant and really only trust people in my family to make it properly. Do you have a dish you only trust to a home cook? Thanks for all the laughs. Always
Here's my
feel
answer.
sarcastic.
No.
Scallops.
Oh, no.
I only like my dad's scallops.
I like that.
Yeah.
Why is that?
I don't know. I think I didn't like them for a long time, and the only time I've had them and I enjoyed them as like a meal or my dad's, and every time I've tried to get them out, I'm disappointed. So I'm like, you know what? I just only eat these at home.
Yeah, I think that's totally. I mean, I think it's fair, and I think that very often it's like me and my Grandma Joe's pumpkin pie. It's like you have nostalgia for the specific preparation
Yes.
that no one else can recreate,
Yeah.
and I think that's maybe what's going on with Jess's biscuits and gravy, but also maybe Jess is just from a region or family is from a region where this was something they grew up with and something they know how to make. I would not know where to begin making homemade biscuits and gravy. I do love biscuits and gravy. That's something I will go get at a diner, or at least I would get when I was regularly eating pork. And that's a big indulgent meal.
When you're in the Southeast,
Yeah.
and you just go get some biscuits and gravy at any old fucking place, it's so good.
Yeah.
You either go to some shitty $4 biscuits and gravy, and it's going to be good.
It's gonna be delightful,
If you're in Georgia,
I've heard about your Grandma Joe. And I've heard your Grandma
what'd you
Joe's-
hear? What'd you hear about it?
I heard his Grandma Joe's so small that she
How
surfs
small is
that
she?
she surfs in a bathtub.
You take it back, you piece of shit. Your grandma's not that small. Fuck
Don't
you.
get divorced. Don't get divorced. I'll tell you what. This is a little sideways from this question.
Yeah.
To me, the answer to this, it's not that I wouldn't eat it in a restaurant, but the thing that I would always choose to eat at home is a beautiful ribeye steak.
Oh, okay. That's fun.
The reason for that is that I go to a restaurant and I order a beautiful ribeye steak. It is wonderful.
Yes.
But they charge me $100.
It's
or
so
some shit.
fucking
They
expensive.
charge you
at steakhouse.
so much fucking money.
Yes.
I can go to Costco, buy myself a ribeye steak. I shove my probe thermometer in there, put it in my oven, give it a Kenji Lopez alt reverse sear, slap it into my cast iron, brown the shit out of it. Maybe I baste it with some butter. Maybe I make a simple pan sauce. Maybe this is a prime ribeye. You can just eat it straight.
Yeah.
Got a little salt and pepper on it. That's all you need, really. And I've spent $20 instead of $100.
No, a cast iron skillet, like ribeye steak or any sort of steak, cast iron skillet steak, it's like one of the lowest bars in terms of kitchen competence and for like quality you can receive. Like it's pretty easy to get something that get a good sear on it and finish it to the right temperature in oven, provided you have a meat thermometer. I totally agree. This is the thing we actually talked about in Jordan Jesse Go in the past, and you've been an advocate of the reverse sear, which Natalie does as well. I sometimes am just lazy enough where I'll just sear it first and then finish it in the oven just because it's like a little bit less It's just a little bit less time intensive, but you'll get good quality from the reverse here.
You know, a lot of people who are listening to this might not know.
Yeah.
I also have a beautiful wife.
Wow, how about that?
And she passed the bar. Very accomplished.
That's very cool.
Mhm.
Yeah.
I have
Teresa.
two beautiful cats. And I would like to say that, first of all, I heard another thing about your grandma, Joe.
What'd you
Just take it easy.
hear?
Just you're walking up against a line here, Mitch.
Wags, your grandma, Joe, is so small, she hang glides on Doritos.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
No, get back. Get back. Can I just?
Yeah.
Hey!
Wow, Jesse just Degeneration X chopped Mitch.
Fuck! Doesn't feel good.
No.
I take it back
Yeah.
to Joe Rogan. I'm sorry.
My
mom's baked haddock is my answer. I gotta leave. I have to leave soon.
Your mom's baked haddock.
My mom's baked haddock. I've had
That
it.
sounds like the food that I know that you guys have a very successful comic book, but if you had a 1920s newspaper comic strip, that's what Mike's mom would cook for him. A baked haddock.
My mom's baked haddock, which is it's a fantastic.
Maybe Mitch would wear like a giant yellow hat or something.
My answer is also a dish that I have that was prepared in the home that I have nostalgia for specifically. That is my dad's beef stroganoff. I would never really want to order a stroganoff in a restaurant. I've seen no reason why I would do that. Like, and that's maybe a dish I would make of my own.
Jimmy's answers is my jeans.
Jimmy likes Dorito dust.
Jimmy's licking the Dorito dust off of Mitch's knee.
That's all. That's not today's Dorito dust, by the way.
But again, that's the sort of thing. It's like
Good girl.
That's specific enough where I'd have no reason to. If I saw this in a restaurant menu, I also know that it would not be like as satisfying, as nourishing as my memory of my dad's preparation. So there's no reason to get that out. But it's a good question.
Or it could be something that my dad would cook since he's dead.
My dad's dead as well.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Our dads are dead. And we
Must
have
be
beautiful
nice.
wives,
Sorry
so
about
I got a lot in common with both of you.
If you have a question or comment about the world of chain restaurants, you can email us at feedback@birdfuck.com or leave us a voicemail at 830-GO. That's 830-463-6844. Our producer is Emma Erdbrink. Our associate producer, Amelia Marino. Our video editor, Mike Dorfman. Doughboys apparel and merchandise at kinshipgoods.com/doughboys. And the Doughboys Double, our weekly bonus episode, plus our entire pre-2018 back catalog, you can find over at patreon.com/doughboys. Jesse Thorn, America's radio sweetheart. Thank you so much for joining us. What an absolute treat.
It's a joy and an honor to be back. I consider myself to be the Doughboys' #1 fan. I consider myself to be, in many ways, the voice of the fan on the Doughboys.
Wow.
It's a thrill to be here with you two, my good friends, and two of my comedy heroes.
Oh my God.
What a thing to say.
Two of my favorite guys around. It's a real honor, and I'll see you again in 13 years.
We'll have you
You
back
have
sooner
my
than later.
fucking phone number.
We'll
I'm
figure
in
it
the
out.
podcasting Hall of Fame.
It's an overdue return, but we're very, very happy to have you back.
Okay.
And thank you for giving us so much.
You're
of your
the
time.
Thank you so much for
Podfather.
having-
And congratulations
thank
on
you so much.
25 years.
25
What an
Thank you very
achievement.
much. Thank you very
Wow.
much.
We ain't making that.
Wow.
You'll be dead by then.
No, 100%.
And as we wrap up this episode of Doughboys, I think I'm going to take another bite of this double chunk chocolate chip cookie. And, wow, to quote Amelia, who's not here, Madon.
Bye.
That was a Headgum podcast.